Welcome in, Samantha. Happy Tuesday. How are you? How is it going? How is your day? How are every last one of you? What's going on? My name is Arx_Hydro. We are playing Elden Ring randomized today, led by your sponsored hero, Content Faucet. How's your day been? Mine's been interesting. It's been fine. I'm feeling pretty good. We had a long meeting at work. I'll probably end up telling you a bit about, but largely I'm doing well. What's up, Lucifel? Hey, Freakadelic. How are you doing, Candy? Sadcat, Molten, Shiro, Yemam, Thomas. What's up, Drunk Stepmom? Hey, Faircry. What's up, Druid Zaddy? Happy Tuesday, everyone. Possibly Wednesday for some of you. How are you all doing? Good evening, dear Samantha. Hello, Samantha. It's always hello, Samantha. It's never hello, Hydro, hello, streamer. It's always hi, Samantha. Good to be here with the rest of Samantha. I wish this guy would shut up so we could chat amongst ourselves. How you doing, Samantha? I'll just play my little games over here. You guys catch up. I hope you don't mind me jumping in once in a while just to read, feel like I'm part of this, but you do what you gotta do. Did a lot of AWS revisions, so no thoughts, head empty. What's up, Chicken Llama? Good to see you. Hello, y'all. Can't stay long, but I can't misguess the game. We'll get to it pretty quickly here because I want to get into the game so you won't have long to wait. It's good to have you here for any amount of time. I hope your day's been good. Chicken Llama. I love Samantha. She's the best. I am the king. Wow, can't believe I'm first. I'm here too. Hello, how is everyone? Hello, everyone. Got a bad feeling about this Guess the Game today? Come on now. Stay optimistic, all right? You need to manifest the future that you want or something like that. Stay optimistic. We can do this. I'm looking at the first illustration and I don't know what it is, but we can do this. Illustration's a hint, by the way. You'll see why I said that instead of screenshot in a second here. I meant to say screenshot, but you'll see why in a second here. Doing supremely well. I'm glad to hear that. Started your 100 pull-ups a day for a while today. Congratulations. That's a fantastic project to work on. I hope it does you good. Pay attention to your body. As someone undertaking that, I'm sure you know, but I hope you can stick with it. And it's very, very healthy for you. That's fantastic to dedicate yourself to. Never fear, Zaddy is here. I don't really fear anyway. I have every privilege known to man. It's hard to fear. Stopping in to say hi, but can't stay. Well, it's good to see you for even a moment, Bethenheimer. I hope you've had a good day, that you have a good rest of your day or evening or whatever time it is. Good to see you. All good, having end of term stuff at uni. Thought you'd catch a bit of stream before sleep. Artaliana, thank you so much for the resub over on Twitch and the 3 total months. That's very generous and I appreciate the support. It's lovely having you here. I hope you've had a fantastic day. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Enjoy the emotes and all that stuff that comes with it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope end of term is going okay, Yemma. Good idea to catch some sleep, but it's lovely to have you here for any amount of time. Hope you enjoy it as long as you're able to hang out. What's up, Martin? Hello, hello. Hey, Lady Grace. Debating on what to install. I would suggest installing XYplorer. XYplorer is a third-party replacement for Windows File Explorer that allows you to get better search functionality, organization functionality, more easily accessible tagging. Did you know there are people that make third-party file explorers? It makes perfect sense, but I'd never thought about it before. Anyway, I love third-party weird tools like that. I suggest you install that and report back to me on if it's worth spending my time on or if Windows File Explorer is good enough. That would help me out, if you've got the time. You were just looking for any suggestion, right? Install the game with less letters in the title. Hello, Hydra and Samantha. Hello, hello. What's up, Jake Tino? Good to see you. Seafur River might be bugged from the Mistwood entrance. Kept crashing for you, but it might just be you. Gotta get back to work, catch up later. Thank you so much for the warning. Bugged from the Mistwood entrance. Okay. Huh. Seafur is one of the places I was thinking of going today. Okay, well, we'll just keep that in mind. I appreciate knowing either way. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, Explodaberry? Good to see you. And hello, 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 just for being here, Artiliana, as well. Great to be here. Good to have you. Hope you're all doing better than me. I'm sorry if you've had a rough day. I hope things turn around fast. My day's been good. It's been good. It's been good. It's been fine. Let me just tell you briefly about the meeting so you understand why I'm like, yeah, it was a fine day. We had a meeting. It's supposed to be quick, short, about 2 teams that are going to be working closer together, one of them being mine. at my job under a new manager who's been managing the other team, but not my team. So we had to catch up on what they're doing and the help they need, because it's largely us taking on some of their work because there's a lot of it and there's organizational problems. Literally just no one knows where files are and things like that. Okay? So halfway through the meeting, which ended up going 2 hours long, I was getting the sense this is going to be more work than I thought it would be. We're going to have to be more involved than I thought we would need to be. I'm going to sit forward. I literally took my Adderall in the middle of the meeting, sat forward. Around that time, the manager was like, is someone taking notes? We should have like a set of notes we can send out. And there was a moment of silence because no one wanted to be like, yeah, I'll take notes. And I went, fuck it. I've already taken a lot of notes. Fine, I'll take them. I'm in now. And so I started getting more active with questions and so on. And, I told my manager, this sounds a lot like multi-level marketing at one point. Not that we're taking money from people, but just the organizational way of getting our partners on board and the good ones become, and they reach out to, and he was like, no, I guess it is like that. But I was thoughts first, filter second, or I might have said that a little bit differently. Still, it seemed to work out. Anyway, I was asking more pointed questions and getting more involved in taking those notes and so on. And afterwards, Mondo was in the meeting too, and he said to me, you ask really good questions. You ask strong, useful questions. And I had to be honest with him and tell him, I leaned forward and started asking those questions because I was like, I need to understand this fully so I know if I'm going to work hard on it and how to, or if I'm just going to quit because I don't want to do this. I need to get these details down and understand what we're looking at. I'm either going to assign myself one of these projects or give 2 weeks notice. One or the other. So like, it wasn't a great meeting. I didn't enjoy it, but it wasn't a bad meeting or anything. It was kind of funny. That was how I ended my day to put me in a weirder mood than usual. By the way, I haven't decided. I'm leaning towards working on the project a little bit and seeing how it's going as a tester. But it left me in a weirder mood than usual. Still, on the whole, I'm doing fine. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. It's good to be here at the end of the day, ready to stream. What's up, Devlinator? Good to see you. Third-party file explorer, that's a thing? Yeah. Look up XY Plorer, exactly as it sounds. Letter X, letter Y, Plorer. Yeah. Time to hit LinkedIn. Full-time streaming career. There was a time... Hello?
Appreciate you. Not staying to watch live so I can watch at work when it's slow. Have a good stream, big guy.
Hey, Stivalis, thank you so much for the 500 Twitch bits. That's very generous, and I appreciate the support. I hope work goes well. I hope it goes smoothly. I hope it goes quickly. Whatever makes a good work day for you, I hope you find it contentment in your strive. Yep. But thank you so much, and enjoy the VOD when you get around to it. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you're having a good one generally. Full-time streaming career reminds me that when my TikToks and stuff first started blowing up, way back with Breath of the Wild ones, even before Elden Ring ones, which some of them got bigger and more sort of consistent in hitting big numbers. I remember telling my mom, it's good this happened now that I'm like, what was I being, in my 50s then? I'm not sure. Now that I'm an adult, not just like early 20s adult, and while I have a good job, because both those things keep me going, I should work on this in the evenings, which is smarter than being like, I'm gonna quit whatever temp job I was working if this had happened in my 20s and just do full-time content creation. Not that it would like wrecked my life, not by any means, but I feel like I was more ready to take a dispassionate view of like, can I do this work? Is it consistent? But were I to leave or lose my job now, thanks to the job being pretty good and having some savings and also having a little success streaming and stuff, conversely, I probably wouldn't look for another job immediately. I would probably relax a little bit. I would probably see if I could get into a rhythm of doing editing and streaming more than I do now without a day job in the way, taking some of my energies. I wouldn't be like, now's the full-time streamer career, but you know, I might actually try. It's weird. There's a time when I would have quit my job feeling I'd hit it big. Now I'm at the point where I wouldn't get another job immediately. That's the level of bad at planning I've matured to now. Still bad at planning, but it's a lesser level of it. What's up, Uromi? How's it going? Do your coworkers know that you stream? Yes, some of them do. Mondo knows I stream. Mondo's been here. Mondo's been on stream playing games with me. Mondo knows all that stuff because he's my friend. The other person who works in IT with us does. He's not got a Twitch account and not been here, but he knows all that stuff about me and knows my channel. He's seen that things. The rest of my office, a lot of them know I stream, but they don't know my name. Only one or two of them know the actual screen name, and I don't think the few others that do have looked it up. And I've had people ask like, oh my God, I would love to see that. I bet you're hilarious, or things like that. And I've made a habit of telling them flat out, I don't tell that to people at work. Because my content is not family friendly, it's a different side of me, you understand. And they've all been very understanding. The only one that was a little bit awkward was like, I didn't immediately say not family friendly. It was the first person to ever ask me, and I was like, oh, I don't give that out at work. And he was like, no, I understand, like, you know, it's a different thing and stuff. My kids watch a lot of streamers, and I thought it might, and that's when I went, no, you're, I know the age of his kids, and I was like, you should not watch this with your kids. That's why I don't tell people. It's a very different.
A tiny early Christmas gift. I'm a student. I'm poor.
Yeah, Mom, that means so much. Thank you so much for the 27. I don't even know what currency SEK is, but thank you for the super chat over on YouTube.
The super family-friendly streamer.
Yeah, Mom, that's incredibly generous of you. Please, anyone who ever feels uncomfortable giving for any reason, whether, you know, you're not flush with cash at the moment, or it's just not how you know, engage with stream or content, that's fine. But that you would do that means a lot. I really appreciate. Take care of yourself, you know? Make sure you've got a comfy Christmas and gifts to the people you love, but it's very, very generous of you to give. I hope you have a lovely holiday season. And I hope, as I said, that your end of term goes well, goes smoothly. Thank you. Explodaberry, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. Super family friendly. Super. I've got a big flashing light whenever I say words like fuck or cunt, or which is actually pretty rare, but I'm not avoiding saying it on stream. I was just looking for a top shelf word for a second there. Big flashing light, so you know it's coming, and you can earmuffs the kids or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to change who I am, but I'll give you warnings. And you can watch the stream manually censored. Super family friendly. Breakfast for dinner is highly underrated. My family did that for Thanksgiving last year. Not this past Thanksgiving, but a year ago. Maybe it was 2 years ago. We've ended up in a cadence of a pretty normal American Thanksgiving dinner, and then alternated with every other year doing something weird, like a pizza bar where everyone gets a crust and makes their own pizza, and we hang out in the kitchen chatting and making pizzas, or breakfast for dinner one year. It's nice. I love breakfast for dinner. Yeah. Ask them if they like cults first. Also good to see you, Mendes. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. How do let's give you money so you can quit your job? I mean, I appreciate the support. I just want people to understand. It's enough to be here. And tell people, if you ever know, you don't need to go out of your way. I'm not asking you to like advertise to the masses, but if you ever meet someone, or if you have a friend or family member or something like that you think might enjoy my content, send them a highlight video, a short, invite them to stream sometime. That's one of the biggest things you can do. But I just love having you all here. Yeah. Breakfast is an all-day food. Did the hype train derail? I didn't even notice, but thank you for the hype train, Samantha. We gotta get to guess the game. That's how we warm up at the start of every stream, and then we're gonna get to Elden Ring randomizer. And in between those two, talk briefly about the schedule, because there's no stream tomorrow. We got a slightly special schedule, and I'll talk about it next week. We'll talk about that when we talk about it. Blah, 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 blah. Guess the game. You see why I said illustration? This is Guess the Game. We are trying to guess the games in these images. Our only extra rule is if you are certain you know this, if you're like 90% plus sure you recognize this because you've played it recently or a lot or whatever, don't guess. Instead go, I'm so smug that I know the answer. You just come back to me when you want to know, because I know it. And I will come back to you if we haven't gotten it by one of our last couple guesses, because I want to keep the streak alive. But otherwise, just tell us you're smug and let other people guess, so it takes a little bit longer for the sake of my warming up and get more people involved. Sound good? Okay, fantastic. What do you think this is, or are you smug? Samantha. Do I even have to type my guess? Is it Skyrim? Imagining one of your coworkers watching last week's wine dating story. Gotta go. See y'all later. Lady Grace, thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a wonderful evening, whatever you're off to do. Good to see you. What's up, Joe? Good to see you. Spiritfarer. We got 2 guesses for Spiritfarer. Neopets. Is this the recent road trip adventure game? Like Spiritfarer? Let's try Spiritfarer. It is not, but thank you. Is this Chance of Sennaar? That had a lot of yellow and flat coloring, cell shading. Is this Tunic? Is this Monument Valley 3? Wait, sometimes they like to do new releases. Monument Valley 3 just came out. Is this Monument Valley 3? Has anyone here played Monument Valley? This looks like them, doesn't it? Must be Chance of Sennaar. I'm happy to try that as well. Happy to try that first. This isn't what you thought it was. Sorry to burst your bubble. That was quite the gasp, if I'd say so myself. The Google T-Rex game isn't in color? No, I don't believe it is. Let's go ahead and try Chance of Sennaar. I thought it might be. You think it is? Chance of Sennaar is correct! You were here to save me from wasting another guess on Monument Valley 3. Thank you. Thank you, Samantha. Good job. I want to play this at some point. Several people recommended it to me. I think it's on sale now, or was recently. I might grab this and play this for a day or two on stream, because I know a couple of people wanted to see it. It's a puzzle game. I believe it's all about translation and understanding and deciphering. See? I think it could be quite interesting. More low-key stream, but quite interesting. Released in 2023, developed by Rundisk. Also, it's just fucking stylish. I love how the shadows in this, for instance, transition to the start of quite a hot pink down there. Looks cool. Let's do a couple previous days. Play previous days. If you ever want to play this on your own, there's a new puzzle every day. They also have one where you have to guess the cover of a game, and it's available at guessthe.game. There's actually a lot like this. There's Gamedle as well. That's GAMEDLE.WTF. You can also just Google them, make sure you find the right thing. Yeah. What is this? Reminds me of a pre-rendered background in a PlayStation 1 game. Resident Evil 3, the original version. Thoughts? Ideas? You think you're smug? You know what? I appreciate you taking care to let other people have time to throw out guesses because you think you're smug. Close to smug. Which I was about to say, isn't that the same as not being smug? If you're smug, you're like, quite sure. But I see what you're doing and I appreciate it. Internet is eating it tonight. You immediately made me look over at my dropped frames, but so far it doesn't look like I've dropped any. I'm so sorry about your internet. I hope it works out. You're having a tough fucking day, Explodaberry. I'm so sorry. Take care of yourself. Do what you gotta do. Don't worry at all about the moderation or whatever. I'll keep people in check as best I can if your internet bites it. Do what you need to, you know, be relaxed and have a good evening. Some old Harry Potter game. This isn't RE3, is it? This is the original Resi 3 Nemesis? Well, we've got two of us guessing and one of us sounding quite certain. Let's try Resident Evil 3. I volunteer a substitute mod? That's fucking dangerous. That's fucking dangerous. I mean, I've been thinking for a while now I should get a few more mods. But the thing is, the most regular and active members of both platforms, especially YouTube, sometimes feel like the least trustworthy. It's a real catch-22. When you inspire people to stick around because they like messing with you, it complicates things. Since I'm the Oracle, I feel like my answer should always be taken as fact. Since you've said Metroid Prime 3 every day for 17 million years, I feel like it shouldn't. But I'll weigh those two things against each other. You've been the Oracle for far less time. I think it's don't trust you. Let's do one more previous day. Well fucking done on RE3. I'm pleased with myself for just guessing that, but it was a bit of a wild guess. I'm more pleased with having you around to push me to guess that, and you guys were right. Well done. That's fair, I wouldn't trust me either. Understandable. Guess the game gonna end fast today? That's what happens when we're good. I promise I won't mess with you, is exactly what someone who would mess with me would say too. You're all rabid badgers. We are agents of chaos. It's not me, right, Hydro? Copy paste the all rabid badgers message. What is this? What is this blurry goddamn mess? Oh wow. What even is it? Is that a door? A front door of like a stone or a very old brick building? Those look like maybe wooden uprights with a door up a couple steps, and then very old, worn stone facade on either side, plus more wooden uprights. But I'm making a lot of assumptions on a very blurry image. What the fuck is this? Door, the game. Eating soup now? Delicious. I mean, I don't really like soups, but for you, I'm sure. Delicious. Warm, which is good where you are. Anyone trying to get out of being a mod is obviously sane and qualified for duty. That's it. That's what it is. I ask who wants to be a mod. And then, depending on the number of responses, we draft anyone who's like, well, certainly not me. And if there aren't enough of them, just fucking lurkers. And hope we get lucky after that. All we know for sure is we can't take the people who are like, I would like the sword. Arm me, streamer. I'm not in too many cults. I've got room for more obligations. Project Eden. I'm going to type that in. I don't know what that is. I believe you. Project Eden. No, but thank you. Metacritic score 92%. This is a very well-regarded game. At least by critics. This looks a little more familiar, though I still don't know what it is. We have a crate. We have a very clearly isometric view of that crate. Seems to be a 3D world, could still be a pre-rendered background. Is that crate on someone's head? Is this Disgaea 2? Probably not. It's probably not Disgaea. Because I don't remember Disgaea having big... Well, it had a lot of levels. Maybe one of them had big snow. I can't imagine Disgaea getting 92. I don't want to be mean, but it's hard to imagine Disgaea getting a 92. It's more of a niche interest. I love seeing the largest numbers any game can possibly handle. If you're not familiar with the Disgaea series, it's anime tactical demon attacks, and it's just crunchy numbers. They advertised on the back of one of the boxes, now goes up to 1 billion damage. That was how they sold that game. Disgaea's pretty wild. If you figured out the most broken tactics in Final Fantasy Tactics, and you still thought, it's pretty tame, Disgaea's for you. Anyway, anyone else have a guess? Myopia Simulator 3? Metal Gear, Tomb Raider, weirdly familiar, some kind of Tomb Raider look-alike. Nosferatu, The Wrath of Malachi. Vagrant Story? The isometric sort of feels tactical a little bit. Vagrant Story. It's a tactical game, right? Nicely done, Groovy Doom Guy. Who's Vagrant Story? Hell yeah, in 2, good job. Can't see the picture, Hydro. Yes, you can, shut up. I should have known that would happen too, because it did last stream. I have a button that turns off this camera, turns on this little one. I don't know why I'm holding my hand up. I move with it, so what am I pointing at? I could just point like this both times. And then the Panther button turns off this camera and turns on the zoom. But when you hit it, the reverse happens. It turns off the zoom, turns on this camera. So if I have this camera on, it turns... You see how it happened. I hadn't thought of that ahead of time, but I made that mistake last stream too. Vagrant Story was the answer. Original platform PS1, genre action role-playing. Released in 2000. Developed by Square, product development division 4. What an inspiring name that is. I played a little bit of this. I was reasonably impressed by what I saw of it. I know it's got a lot of JRPG fan love. Vagrant Story, Samantha. You've never heard of it? Vagrant Story. 920 play, 921, a 100% win rate. We are undefeated perfection, largely thanks to you. I feel warmed up. Thank you for your help, Samantha. Let us talk schedule and then get to the adventures of Content Faucet. So we're power stancing now, and I can't wait to try that. It's been so long since I didn't have the option of swapping really quickly to parrying, and I'm gonna try not to do that. I'm gonna die a lot today, but we'll see. Schedule. Normally I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday. There's often changes, but that's sort of the norm. This week, however, no stream tomorrow. I've got friends coming over for a little bit of a Friendsmas evening get-together, and I will not be online tomorrow. No Wednesday stream. But we have streams planned Thursday and Sunday still, both starting 6 p.m. US Eastern, and I expect both of them will be Elden Ring randomizer with Content Faucet. Small chance of something else jumping in just for fun, but I doubt it. After those, Monday next week, is when I am going to Maine to spend the holidays with my family. I'll be there from Monday to Monday. So I'm going to aim to do one little holiday stream, maybe Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas, unlikely on Christmas Day. Just to, you know, chill, hang for a couple hours, see you guys while I'm in the middle of my vacation. I would call it less than 50-50 chances. Unlike Thanksgiving, I'm not looking for it just to happen. I'm going to try and make it happen. But many of you heard last stream how adorable my niece is. And she's going to be around there the whole time. My sister and my brother-in-law come live in the guest room at my mom's place. They don't come over each day. They're there all the time with my niece. So I mean, it would be cruel, wouldn't it, to deprive her of my presence for too long? So it may not happen, but I'm aiming to have one because I would enjoy doing it. We'll see what happens. That's the week of the 23rd through I come back Monday the 30th. So the only other thing I want to mention is that for the first time in a while, I'll be back here at my regular setup in New York City on New Year's. So I think we'll do a New Year's Eve stream. I have no idea what it will be. We'll figure that out, but I think we'll have a hangout, play some weird games, chit chat, ring in the new year together sort of stream. Cool? One more time, that is streams on Thursday and Sunday, 6 p.m. US Eastern starting time. Probably both Elden Ring randomizer. Then next week, I'm going to be in Maine. I'm going to try to do like one stream on there just to chill and hang out. Look at Discord for updates about that, or just keep your eyes on the channels. No promises. And I'll be back in time to do some sort of New Year's stream, which should be fun. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, go be distracted. How dare you have a healthy relationship with your family? Just kidding, have a happy holiday time. Since you drink now, I drink now. I'm adult now. It only took me 63 years. One glass of wine every hour will get you wine drunk yet. I told you that I sort of drank one and kind of a half the first night, and then I drank 2 real glasses the second, and the effect was significantly stronger. I could easily form sentences, but there was a little bit, sort of, the cadence was a little bit, and my head felt quite a bit heavier. I'm not jumping into one every hour. I'll die. I've not been building up tolerance. Are you kidding me? Need a button that spawns many copies so you know what it's like to be a winning Spider Solitaire card or a frozen program in Windows. Oh man. What kind of games do you play with your family during Christmas, Samantha? I bought a board game to play with my family. I've already forgotten the name of it. There was this old board game which had a bunch of catapults and cannons, little plastic beads, and you built these castles and you fired and tried to knock down the opponent's castle. Someone made an updated version of it. There's a board game company, I forget their name right now too. Cannons and catapults, catapults and crossbows. Catapults and crossbows sounds right. And then retro board game, they've got, what they do is they update old board games. My brother and I grew up with the original, and I bought the updated version to play with him and let my niece just fire things, you know, this way and that for fun. I can't wait to do that. I'm sure we'll also play some like Catan, probably some Mario Party or something, but I can't wait to play that with my family most of all. No fireworks, please. It scares my dog. If we have any fireworks, they will not have loud audio. I haven't made any plans for any anyway, but I'll tell you right now, they will not have loud audio if there are any. I'm sympathetic to the dogs. Restoration Games sounds right. I think it was Restoration Games. Sorry if that's wrong, but that jogs my memory. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's Restoration. Let's go ahead and get into, we can keep talking about these things, but let me get, am I still drunk? Why can't I find the words? That's not even what I do. I go to this scene with sponsors and everything. Fuck, dude. Let me get this game running. Jesus Christ. Elden Ring running. Those are the words I couldn't find. Damn. Mulled wine for Hydro. 'Tis the season. I had a friend in college who loved mulling wine. I never partook because, it's not my thing. But. Smelled amazing in the apartment every year when he did that. Smelled amazing. You talking bribery? I don't think we were. Something signed by Sam Lake and or the cast of Critical Role. Talking about gifts. Pin, please. You got it. Pin. Thank you as ever for typing that up. I appreciate it. Samantha, we have open pomegranates on this playthrough. For anyone who's not yet aware, what that means is you can just tell me what you want about the game. Strategy, lore, anything. Just, you know, don't be offended if you type out a novel and I cannot parse it and forget it, because that's me, you know? And sometimes Chat moves fast. Sometimes Samantha has a lot to say. And the other thing is, the only exception, and I'm just asking people to use their best judgments. If something accidentally gets spoiled or whatever, that's fine. I did not really do a lot with the NPC quests in the DLC, so maybe try avoiding telling me things important to some of them. When we get to them, I'll probably ask you how to get certain outcomes, what outcomes I might want to see, but generally, best judgment to avoid spoiling that. Otherwise, tell me whatever. Cool? Cool. What's up, Felody? Good to see you. How are you feeling? I hope you're starting to feel better. Yes, everyone should be following Felody, twitch.tv/FELAODY. She streams occasionally. She told me she has a schedule on Fridays. I've been looking, and I don't think she's been on Fridays reliably, but whenever she's online, go check her out. Always entertaining. Good friend of mine. Has the most beautiful cat and lives with the most iconic cat. Kiwi and Bingle, respectively. Hydra, have you considered Vigor for a sponsorship? No, Vigor's never reached out to me. It's wild, right? Also, sorry, I just remembered I have to turn something on. Sorry. I'm doing it right now. Someone's probably already typed it. I apologize to anyone who's already typed it or is in the middle of typing it. It just, you know, takes me time to remember. Bingle mentioned Indeed. She did stream, was very good. Load's better today, just congested as heck. I'm sorry, I hope that clears up soon, but I'm glad your load's better. I was afraid you might have to cut out. I hope you do feel better tomorrow because I've got so much to give you. I've got that RAM. I'm gonna have to give you a bag to take some shit home in. Hey, Roger, we haven't talked to you here at the roundtable yet. How are you?
We meet again after all.
We do.
I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see.
Delightful.
So, what do you need?
You had that robe made very generously so you could manspread in it. I guess that's planning ahead, but I can still see the death root sticking out. Actually, normally... Also, that's the sound of flies, right? Are there always flies around the death root? Have we talked about this before? Kind of rings a bell, but I've forgotten that. Are there always flies around the death root, or is it just around him because he's on the verge of death or something? I've defeated... Loretta.
Ah, you defeated Godric and
Loretta.
gained yourself a great rune.
No, actually. But everything else you said is
Got what we
true.
wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we?
I was in that sentence. You said you, that's me, I exist. That part was true.
Go on, take it.
Hey! As a sorcerer, you just don't use shields. You're just regifting stuff, aren't you? This conversation's not going as well as it usually does. Well, thanks anyway.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore.
Content Faucet's gonna weep if she misses that deal, misses a deal with Vigor. Roger be stinky, flies yes.
Use a cool item.
Where's the request? Shit, I forgot to change this back over to where I could see requests had happened, but also I need to look down here for the request. That doesn't even help either. What are we doing? Who is that? Where is it? Sad Cat, thank you so much for the chest request. Tree Surcoat. Done. Volcano Manor music and music is randomized? Yes, our music is randomized. He's a stinky guy, death is stinky. Been a while since you were on this side of Samantha. What's up, Windswept? Hope you're having a good day, friendo. About the corpse under Stormvale.
The misshapen corpse under Stormvale.
No, yours that I saw in that bloodstain.
Of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade.
Oh no.
And on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden.
Oh no.
That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history.
Oh no.
And it became
I feel like Fry in that Futurama where he's hearing a very sad story that goes on for a long time and he's just like, sorry. 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 Every time there's a pause.
I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked.
Sorry.
And if you intend to put it to rights,
maybe.
you better understand what happened to make it this way.
Well,
And
sorry that I don't.
is to blame for the shape I'm in now.
Sorry.
I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than
Maybe
necessary.
we'll play Uno with your daughter. Be back in a bit. Hope you have a fantastic time. Don't let her win too many. And don't embarrass yourself losing all of them. Thanks for being here, Mendez. Hope you have a lovely evening with your daughter. Give Black Knife print. You usually don't have that option right now, but we are sponsored. About D.
Ah, so you've met D.
What does giving him the
D
Black
is an
Knife
old
print
friend.
do?
We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration.
We got
of
new
death.
sponsors? Yippee, that we
Our
do.
paths have since
Thank you for the
diverged,
sponsors, everyone who's
never again to
contributed. It's
cross.
lovely.
Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends.
Is that all you have to say about D?
D was telling me
Oh.
that he discovered the mark of the centipede.
Oh.
The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark.
Oh.
As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance.
Okay, what if
Felt
they
I could
are?
Speak to them in person, and if they were like you, all the better.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, it may have just been me literally talking over that, in which case I doubly apologize, but what just happened there? He said D found the curse mark of the centipede, but we don't know who has it? The centipede curse mark, normally, when it's not randomized, is on Ronnie's body, right? And rightly or wrongly, what does he mean D found it, but he doesn't know? D didn't tell him? Or D found word of it in a book somewhere, but doesn't actually know where the object is? What was that about? Why is the character's skin Technicolor? We're a natural neon sign, perfect for advertising. It's how we get so many sponsored jobs. I mean, we were just born that way, but it comes in handy. Cook, correct? No, he's cooking. Correct and no, back to back, delightful. What headpiece is he wearing? Dude looks like a zombie. That is the fingerprint armor of Vikes. Makes him explode. You could do the Futurama thing for most NPC quests. You really could. No one's ever like, my life was going great. I've got everything going for me. You know, I went to I went to Sorcerer University, Ray Lucaria, and I didn't even have to take any debt because my family's rich. I've got every talent known to man. I figured I should go out and give back to the community. That's why I'm out here questing. No, they're all awful. The curse mark you found, this half, is usually in a catacomb that you can summon D to help you with. Right. The Black Knife print. Right. But he was talking about the centipede curse mark, wasn't he? The centipede curse mark is a whole different thing to the Black Knife print, isn't it? And it's the goal of Fia's quest, the like final stages of Fia's quest, and you get it from Ronnie, or am I totally wrong? D is trying to get rid of Deathblight. Roger is trying to study it. Okay. Heading off. Bye, everyone. Thanks for stopping by, Martin. Have a wonderful one. They are the same thing. It's also part of Fia's quest. Okay, they just transform because of something. Okay, but they're like the same thing. Centipede mark is destined death. Okay, all right. And what did he mean D found it, but D doesn't have it? He didn't tell Roger where it is, or couldn't tell Roger where it is? Why? What does he mean D found it if D seemingly doesn't have it? D just heard about it? Half of it was carved in Godwin, half was carved in Ronnie, which is why their bodies died, but their souls are still alive. D probably didn't want anyone to find it. Okay. Right, because it's for Fia's quest, and he's opposed to Fia. Got it. You have Rami, Dumpling, Living Jar Shard, Smithing Stone 8. I think we already knew that. And people may have already typed out answers, and I'm sorry if I skipped over them and missed it. What does giving this to him do? Am I locking myself out of anything, or is this just a, yep, that's what you do to progress the quest? Is there any reason I should consider not giving this to him? I'm thinking, is the game interesting enough to play? Yes, I think this game is fascinating. It's very frustrating. It's not going to convince you to love this kind of game if it's not your style. It might just frustrate you. So, like, you know, watch some reviews, consider carefully. But if you're interested in this kind of game, you don't mind a challenge, I think this is a fantastic third-person role-playing game. Action, role-playing, adventure, open world. Yeah. I thought Ronnie's soul was alive and Godwin's body was alive. Oh, is that how it works? I know Ronnie's soul was, like, transferred or whatever. So her soul still exists and is working and alive and so on. You're progressing his quest, progress his quest. Right, you're correct. It's a good thing to give. Okay, cool. Thank you, Samantha. Give the Black Knife print.
This is a black knife print.
I know.
I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this.
Randomizer, baby.
Recall our conversation about the Night of the Black Knives, yes? They say
My
that
memory's bad, but that's a
was
fair
Simon's
assessment, but I do.
eternal city. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though, were imparted with the power of the Rune of Death through sinister rite. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time. I'd love nothing more than to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Handed over the black knife print. You're welcome. That thing about cloaks that made them hard to see, did they just have like brick walls painted on them so when people came by they could press against it for camouflage? Anyway, Ronnie's body died but soul remains. Godwin's soul died but body is alive and spreading death root. And Fia is essentially trying to rebuild a soul powerful enough and worthy of Godwin and the strange thing he's now become. That's why Fia hugs people and takes bits of them. Yes? Roger knew you were barely listening. He could tell. Exactly. All right, cool. Cool. A green screen cloak. Hey, Tino, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely time. All you've missed is me absorbing lore as slowly as possible, but I did actually absorb it. We're about to go out on an adventure with my brand new dual-wielding sponsored daggers. How was the rest of your stream? I was only able to catch a little today, but I was enjoying myself. Enjoying myself immensely. Samantha, all of you, hello.
Have a good time. Snake Wang will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
So close to funny number.
So close. So close. Thank you so much for the resub over on Twitch, Tino. So close to the funny number. Thank you for the 68 months. So close. Putting a lot of weight on it. You have about 30 days to come up with something real fucking funny for that resub message. You called it out. Everyone's paying attention now. I'm going to make a countdown timer to put on stream.
Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Wang will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Fucking showing me up.
Tino, thank you. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy the emotes. It's lovely to have you. That's an incredible amount of support. What a lovely friend you are, and fantastic to have here as a viewer. Get to watch as a streamer. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Diamond, thank you so much for the, still good, but yeah, slightly shown up. Like 63 months. Incredible amount of time. Thank you for the resub over on Twitch. It's not 68. It's further from the funny number. That's just more time to write a joke for when you get to the funny number. You've got time to come up with something really good. Workshop it, test it on a few friends. Let the ideas churn in your head for a bit and see if they're still funny a couple days later. Tino's fucked. Tino's down to the wire. You've got time. That's the upside of it. Thank you so much for the resub. It's an insane amount of support. I really appreciate it. Hope you're having a lovely evening. Enjoy the emotes, all the pre-roll ads you don't get, and whatnot. Is there anything else I need to do here before I go? I don't think so. I've only got a few runes, so I don't want to go buy anything. My weapons are +4 and +5. We're going to focus on power stancing, so I'm going to take all this shit off, except for I will have the... Well, how many bolts do I have? I don't even know. Where are bolts? Shit. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to bother re-equipping that. Never mind. You want me to test my 69 on some friends? I feel like you chose deliberately. Obscure way of ambiguous way of phrasing that, but sure, whatever makes the joke better or brings you closer to your friends, perhaps more than friends. Oh man, man. I get why Hydra has a hard time with lore. That was convoluted. Progress Rodrigo's quest, maybe. Let me do this, and then I can progress her quest. I just figure without the option to parry, I'm probably going to get fewer crit hits. I know I can get behind people, but I'll probably get fewer. So let's do... I've got Blood Loss, and I've got Cranrot equipped. So let's maybe do the Blood Loss one. This is raises Arcane, which is nice for item. Raises max stamina, greatly raises FP. Robustness and focus. I think these two are fine for the moment. And with our tree surcoat, we will wear... Shit, I don't know. Banished Knight Helm. What in the world? Oh my god, I forgot about this helm. It hides some of the tree surcoat. At least the way I usually have the camera. Excellent, excellent. Put on some, I don't know what to wear. Fire prelate greaves, leather leg wraps, Egon's loincloth. I don't know. Just put on Zaymore leg wraps and gold bracelets. There we are. It's a look. Okay, Rodrigo. Cheers, Sony is making a Horizon MMO called Horizon Online. I've not heard that, but I'm not shocked. They're making Horizon everything. They're big on Horizon. I like Horizon, but I hope they're giving focus, time, and adequate resources to all these projects, not just shoving them out the door, because it feels like a lot.
If I do have
The poll states Elden Ring is a JRPG.
And goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I?
In a literal sense that it has many RPG elements, so it probably is very fairly filed under the RPG genre, and it was made by a Japanese studio. Or in the way that it's useful to call it that, because if you just said, Elden Ring's a JRPG, to someone who knows games generally but doesn't know Elden Ring at all, they would get the appropriate image in their head of the kind of game you mean. Is that useful? Banished Knight Helm is always peak. Also, my god, that outfit on Rodrica is amazing. It's pretty good. I think I need to rest for her to, like, move or something now, right? As is tradition, the Horizon MMO will launch the same day as World of Warcraft 2.
If I do
Poor
have
things.
talent for spirit, I suppose.
Talk to Hugh, okay. A helm is dope. Got 700 hours in this game, didn't know you could get that. This is the altered version, if you ever want to use it. Banished Knight Helm altered. So maybe the altered is what gives it that, maybe that's why. I don't remember it. I'm not sure I ever had an altered version.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms then.
About Rodriga.
The girl. What about her?
Would you watch over her? Would you mentor her? Could she do a sort of internship? She needs work experience. All I've ever seen her do is sit in a broken down hut and grieve people that lost their limbs. That's not much of a CV.
Are you out of your mind?
She needs the help.
Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith?
I keep coming back.
Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it.
It's what she wants.
I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Yeah, the altered version is what comes with the main. Talk to Rodriga again? Rest? What do you need from me now, Quest?
If I do have a talent, I suppose I'll ask Master Hugh.
Sounds like rest. I didn't miss some dialogue option with Hugh, right? He didn't have another one? Hey, she's moved! Hey, she set up shop. Okay, yeah. Wow, I like the contrast of your very blonde hair. Very straw blonde hair with that. The hat wasn't bad at all, but the clipping annoyed me, so I quite like this. How are you?
Good to see you again. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet
Oh, I forgot
unsure
Hugh
of what
literally
I might
teaches
be
her.
able to
I thought
accomplish.
watches over her. I misremembered that as just like, make sure she's like,
I'd certainly
you know,
like to
buck up her
try.
confidence now and then. Make sure she knows where the break room is or whatever. Just, you know, watch over her. She's never worked in an office before, kind of thing.
Eureka, the spirit
You know
tuner.
spirit tuning as well? What can't Hugh do? And why didn't you offer me spirit tuning? What else can you improve of mine that you're not helping me with? Do you think I'm too commercial? A sellout? Sponsors are how content creators make money. It's fine. As long as they disclose them. And I'm disclosing a ton of them, Hugh. Fuck, dude. Never felt so judged before. Wish Hugh's loincloth was an item I want to be randomized. At least we have Egon's, but more loincloths is not a bad thing, yeah. Just have to look away. FromSoft NPCs don't like if you see them walk because they all think they walk a little bit funny. Mysterious man is he. She lost the hat, boo. Rodriga's open for business. Time to get a spirit summon sponsorship. With the spirit tuning menu, you can spend runes and grave gloveworts to strengthen the spirits you summon from ashes. To strengthen named spirits, you'll need ghost gloveworts. We only have 4, actually. Or 3, rather. This shows all, right? Or equipped? Whatever it is. We have the Oracle Envoys. Classics. Favorites of mine. Spirits of a monstrous band of musicians who employ sacred arts. It is said that when Oracle Envoys appear playing their pipes, they do so to herald the arrival of a new god or a new age. Yeah. Like Hot Delhi. And the age of the moon wife. Sorry, anyway. Spirits of great shield soldiers who belonged to the Fallen Hawks, band of soldiers that once explored the Eternal City, stout defenders of the city guard. Though their methods are somewhat crude, they work well as a squadron and will attract the attention of enemies or lob ghost flame from the rear guard. And marionette soldier ashes. Spirits of marionette soldiers created to serve a sorcerer. These marionettes are archers, each equipped with a pair of bows. On the verge of falling apart, they're ill-disciplined and attack without warning. I don't know how the letter C works. Attack without warning. Can they hit you? Samantha, do they have friendly fire? Is that what that means? Is it a roll of the dice to summon them? Sorry, one more time. I just meant to check. How many grave glovewort am I carrying right now? What kind of costs are associated? Just get a rough idea. Pretty cheap. I have a lot of grave glovewort ones. Some of them are more expensive. Okay. Okay. Letter C is fake. Means they attack right away. I see nothing wrong with that. Let's level them up. Let's level them up. They'll be the first members of our stream team. We will add them to our stream team.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Marionette soldier ashes. I need more. All right, hang on. I need to think about the possibility of leveling them up again. Wake up, Hydra. 3,800 runes. That'll cover a couple more levels if I have the glovewort for it. Nor is it an amount I worry about losing if I just carry it away from here and lose it somewhere. Level 3. No 4. Okay, we got them up to level 3. Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you have the band summon? I do have the band summon. It's a very tricky letter. Now then. We left off last time just sort of generally exploring these areas and doing a sort of couple caves and things like that. Hello. That's an Abosserum. I remember where that is. That's an Abosserum. We were going to start out doing this, and I do think I should be a little more methodical and go back and dedicate to killing bosses that killed me a few times, and I went, let's come back to. We're going to do a little cleanup. It would also be good practice for using these weapons. So we're going here to begin with. Take me to Ag Hill Lake. No, where's the easiest way to get down there? Maybe jumping from some of these. There's probably rocks going down there from there. Probably. Now found my stands. The marionette ashes are my stands. These new sponsor arts are hilarious. People have made some amazing ones. Made some excellent, excellent ideas. Thank you again, folks who submitted. Whether I used them or not, it was lovely to see. PoE 2 servers are down for 15 minutes. That deserves a not like this. Get a snack, stretch your legs. Down for 15 minutes and you not like this? No, I'm sorry to hear that. That's an annoying interruption. Alright, okay, alright. We're going here because I was told, reminded, at one point I probably knew, but I've forgotten. This is one of those caves full of upgrade materials. I never knew they were always marked by the red sort of burn mark on the map kind of icon. But I was told that as well. And I'm trying to remember, well, I'm reminding myself by going here, whether the upgrade materials just found along these places, inside these places, are randomized with other, I don't know, reagents and consumables, or if they remain the same. Because I can't recall from the first playthrough. Oh, there's a lot of, like, ledges I should jump to here, isn't there? Yeah. Hang on, this might take a couple ups and downs to work out. There's one there, one there, one there. I'm not sure there's one higher up than that. Too shadowy to tell. Let's assume I... Fuck! Anyway. Computer's much happier now. Maybe it's the RAM. It's always the RAM. I changed my RAM, my computer was happier. You changed your RAM, your computer's happier, isn't it? Spear talisman. That's for like stabbing attacks, right? Felity's having problems. I'm going to give her RAM. Her computer's going to be happier. I guarantee. Enhances counterattacks unique to thrusting weapons. Spears are standard weapons for soldiers in the lands between. They made it possible to respond to a ferocious foe with an equally ferocious counterattack. Content Faucet has an entourage. Content Faucet's building a posse. You know the flying balloons in Liurnia have level 6 runes? They might have good items. There is no bias on, no attempt by the outside of rules like important items only go to other important item places. Outside of things like that, there is no bias on the items. So them having pretty good runes normally has no bearing on the items that will show up in them. I should still check them. But just because they have level 6 runes normally doesn't mean they'll have anything worth getting. Just FYI. But thank you for the reminder. I'd forgotten they exist. I'll try and remember them next time we're in Liurnia and I see them around and stuff. You also had a curse that night? I did. So this doesn't go up where I want to go. I'll have to go up and take another route. But let's do the rest of these that I can see. Is there anything on the rest of these, or are these just my stairs to get down? Given the elevator will have been gone after you do what I did. Guess they were just the stairs. Alright, one more time. And I think I can just sort of go... I mean, I probably should have just gone immediately from the post, but that works. Oh, is this just another place to get to? And then you jump down to the next one? It doubles your chances of... Oh. Okay. Doubles your chances of noticing this. And having area to land on to get there. Whatever. Reach out and touch grace. Feeling unknown when you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Oh! Hey, we're already replacing one of the ghost glove. Get that. Iframes before this thing tries to attack me. Good. Good. You're not gonna get hurt by... Oh, wait. Who's that? Stop. Stop. I can remember my power stance attack, too. Shit. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Damn it. Both times I was ready to roll, but I ended up late. But it wasn't just a complete surprise. I was ready to roll. Would you move faster? I want you to run up here, as I'm hoping the jar has a tougher time getting here. I want the stairs to basically separate you two. Motherfucker. Come on! Ugh, I need to get a ranged option, whether it's getting enough bolts to use that crossbow I'd really like to make part of this build, or just having a basic spell to use soon. God damn it, will someone survive one of these hits so I can remember the power stance when it's useful? Oh, shit, I never saw you! And I forgot the power stance attack because I was panicking. Also, this plant here proves that all of the upgrade materials are going to be randomized with other reagents and stuff, doesn't it? I hit roll! I was probably in the air dropping off that little ledge. My bad. Alright. You can just use the Reduvia Ash War for bleed. Oh yeah, that's ranged, isn't it? I forgot that exists. Thank you for the reminder. Pretty good! Pretty good! Not the jars. Oh, don't not the jars. You know what stream you came to. Wild meat dumpling. A real wall. More what look like real walls. Okay, the other direction. We're full status effect build and I love it. We're sponsored out the wazoo. Out the wazoo. But now I just need a sponsorship from the wazoo company so I can get a bigger wazoo to store sponsorships without paying for one. These Fs. The stream of a monster? They attacked me! They attacked me. I can't believe I spent so much of every stream on different characters to the one that so offended you, defending myself when I'm right! I missed the ledge. Defending myself when I'm right. Yes, the jars! Thank you! Alright. I saw a ledge over there. Is that the highest one? Is it this little ledge sticking out behind me? I think it's one of these. It's the highest one. Shall we go for it? It's the same setup. They just blocked this. God damn it. Samantha, I have to go up one more time. I'm sorry. I thought those were the same ledge looking down on them when they were just sort of silhouettes. My bad. Pick up the receiver, I'll make you a believer. Oh, hey, this is all just to get over here. Neither of them has anything. Why are you on this ledge? What? Is this the direction the boss is in? Hello? Oh, mother, fuck off. I have a ranged attack. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. How much FP does this take? Very little. Are you already coming for me? You're already aware I'm here? Oh, I hate that. I wanted to, like, get the drop on you with some ranged and shit. You seem unable to come near me, however. This is pretty useful. Pretty good weapon. Alright, I don't want to get sprayed by your attack, and I want to hit you with my ranged attack. Nope, nope, you came forward. Okay, we're just gonna end this as fast as we can. Not good! I wish I didn't need to look at the screen for this fight. Easy game. Easy game when you stay calm and cool and collected because you know your sponsors have your back. Easy game. I'm just gonna take a little break here, you know, grab a drink, use the restroom. I'll be back in like 30 minutes or something. I'm just gonna lie down on my couch for a while. I don't like them. That went well? Went okay. I wish I hadn't taken as much damage, but I didn't die. That went okay. Remember that Ash of War also drains your HP. No, it doesn't. Don't scare me that way. My sponsors wouldn't do that to me. Which sponsor was that? Make them happy? That was the joint sponsorship of Cranrot and Blood Loss. For anyone who I didn't see when we equipped them last time, we are power stancing Reduvia and the Scorpion Stinger, Blood Loss, and Scarlet Rot. What ledges do I need here? Okay, that one looks closed off, but I should get on it just in case it leads to something over here.
Cheer one, 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 cheer 100. Buy yourself something pretty.
Thanks for skipping to the end, TDS. Endrix, thank you so much for the 150 Twitch bits. Very generous of you. I appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're having a lovely evening. Very, very kind. Thank you one last time. Thank you so much. On the Reduvia, it does not affect HP. If you put the Ash of War on something else, it does. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Probably should have tested whether there was an invisible wall above me, but I'm going to assume not. Tell me if I'm wrong. Smithing stone 3. Wait, that was a smithing stone. Is that just random or... Maybe where I saw a plant, it was like moss or something. I'm actually still unsure if they're randomizing. Hello. Randomizing, hello. I forget who that is. They've got a big sword. Are you fiery or is that just the light behind you? Wait, is that Briar? Is that another fucking Elimer? Gamba? Yeah, go for it. Is that an abductor? I don't think it's an abductor. We don't yet have the scope, do we? Doesn't look like it, unless it's under key items. Someone let me know if I'm misremembering and that, like, telescope is under key items, but I think it's normal items. Ant Spur would go so hard on this build? What is Ant Spur? Another dagger? What does Ant Spur do? I'm not familiar. No invisible walls in any of those ledges anywhere? What other daggers do I have? Oh, alright. We need to get more daggers. Or I have got to get like another whip so I can power stance them. I only have one thrusting sword. I only have one whip. I've got 2 sets of claws. You can power stance 2 different claws, right? I can't think of any reason why they wouldn't let you. It's just kind of logistically funny to imagine when claws are a weapon, you draw a second of them out when you have one equipped and you dual wield them. You can power stance 2 different claws, right? Ant Spur is a rapier. Let's power stance perfume bottles at some point. Let's power stance bows. I'll draw them back with my teeth. I don't wear a helmet half the time. I can do it. Last stream destroyed your faith? How dare you? Do you understand how many sponsors I carry in my hands at one time now? My dedication is, I'm not leaving this boss until we beat it. I'm dedicated now. With the power of advertisement. How dare you? Good to go, Hydra. Do it first try. I mean, I'll do my best. How many heals do I have? 4. What does my flask do, real quick? Converts damage received into HP. I should update that, but okay. Good. Here we go. Oh shit, it is Stone Digger Elimer. Hi. Okay. Hang on. No, I don't want to be back here, honestly. Fuck. Whoa, there's a ledge here! Fuck, how many attacks are you doing? I didn't do it first try. I'm used to parrying him. You knew it was him before I went in. I said it. Clip it. Clip it. Hit him with your backstab. Hit him with your backstab. Sorry, that's not even the right voice, but I'm doing that because I have Germa stuck in my mind. Backstab. I can't quite do it justice. Backstab. Fuck everything here? Fuck all y'all? Oh shit, I have an elevator to deal with. Hang on. Wait a sec. Where am I trying to go? All the way down? Or wait, was it not towards the elevator at all? Where's the boss? Got it. It is down at the bottom. Why is the Stake of America so far away? In a weird, separate place halfway up the elevator. I guess so if you die, you get to find that place sort of automatically, if you didn't on the way down. lucky. Can you not backstab him? Yeah, I started the attack a little bit later that time. Safety heal was not safe. How about those sponsorships? Either of them taking hold yet? Yeah, just die, you fuck. Do you understand? The contract's at stake! The money on the line! And I'm not even talking about their bets. Why do you have that? I thought I was going to be his best friend he dedicated his innards to. Easy game, GG. Sponsored! Alexander, where? Into, baby! GG, thank you. Want Hydra to get behind him so he would do the shield slam strat? Oh, is it a strat to bait out that shield slam? Alexander's innards and not resin. You collect some gross shit, Stone Digger Elimer. Not shaped lump of resin that exuded from the roots of trees. Material used for crafting items. Found near tree roots everywhere in the realm of shadow. Serves as a primitive catalyst, making it suitable for processing using sorceries, incantations, and the like. And of course, Alexander's innards. Keepsake of the warrior jar Alexander. Found at the core of their dead flesh that once filled the great jar. The jars contain dregs inherited from those who came before, thus our warriors passed from jar to jar, carrying dreams of greatness. Presumably, I can't give that to Jarbairn now. I need to do other aspects of Alexander's quest. They won't let me give that too early, right? Anything else I want to get here? I may have missed an upgrade material or two, or reagent in the walls, but I think we saw all of this place and probably gathered most things from it, right? Uncle's innards. Wish I could bet, but alas, it is my curse. How do you like Power Stance Hydro? It feels really good. I always forget Power Stancing's a thing. Someone told me about it back in, like, Dark Souls 3? When was Power Stancing added? During the Dark Souls series. Finding ingredients for his glue brand? They buy the product of the sponsor when they get afflicted, right? Yeah, that's what I assume happens. It's a pretty hard sell that I'm giving them. That's what I assume happens. Where else do I want to go around here that I haven't been? We did the Coastal Cave. Stormfoot Catacombs we did as originally. There's catacombs up here. We already did Death Touched Catacombs, right? We haven't done down here because I was waiting to get the letter to do the quest at the same time. Oh, we haven't done Tombsword Cave because there was something I was waiting to go. Why didn't I? Should we do Tombsword Cave? This guy's shifty. Did he just find Alexander's innards inside his fridge? It was 2 that added it. Maybe someone told me when I was playing 2 then, because I think I remember Power Stancing Rapiers in 2 for a little bit. Anyway, I've never tried it that much. And especially with Elden Ring's much more varied set of weapons. Yeah. And getting more sponsors out there. Yeah, we should do more Power Stancing. We should do significant Power Stancing during this playthrough. Also, if I parry everything, it's just too boring, right? Everything's over too fast. Why didn't I go deeper? Have I already done this cave? Why do I still have it marked? Was it because I went in, but I didn't kill the boss? Oh, this is also Elimer. I remember now. This is Elimer too. Roll in the poison, just don't roll in the poison. Whatever you do, don't dodge roll in the poison. And then hope you don't get shot or stabbed by this motherfucker on the right here. Victory? Wish me luck. I can't stop for a Gampa, sorry. Oh wait, it's not. It's Black Gel Knight. Sorry. My bad. Shit. Come on, Blossom. Bubbles. Buttercup! You fucker! I wanted to interrupt you just then. Now you're like a ghost, so you're not gonna eat any status effects, are you? Are you? I fucking hate you ghosts. Immune to the materialistic concerns of our world and therefore advertisement. But you can heal! You still drink Fanta! How did Fanta get a fucking sales in the afterlife? I rolled, but he shouldered me! He interrupted me with like a shoulder thing there. And I just panic rolled thinking that was a normal attack, not a charged one. Still, much better. Let's go again. Clip it, clip it. Oh, it's this arsehole. To be fair, it's a really fun fight. This might be the hardest non-main boss I ever fought. I'm trying to remember how hard he was for me. I came back like 3 total times. I found him, left, and came back a couple times. I still think overall I did fine. It wasn't easy, but it was fine. I didn't impress, for sure. Try that range attack. That was cool. Oh, Christ. I don't think he'll get blood loss, but that's not a bad idea for when we're at a little bit of range. I should remember I have that option. Sorry? You're fucking kidding me. That's not allowed! Clip it! He can bleed? Really? I hit him a bunch. I didn't trigger a bleed, did I? Did I trigger a bleed without noticing it, Samantha, or did I actually just not get a bleed? But he can bleed. Lemon Fanta is really good. I'm not sure I've ever had any Fanta, but I've definitely never had lemon Fanta. I'll take your word for it. Don't think you gotta bleed that time, but it does bleed in the DLC. Do I take my bets that won't happen again? Or do I kill that guy, who's kind of a pain and might deal me damage if I bother to stop and deal with him? I feel like I just take my chances. That's the first time that's ever happened. It's gotta be uncommon, right? Oh yeah? Fucker. Hit roll! Too slow. That's an animation that can't be interrupted, is it really? Shit. What was that? Oh, it was genius strategizing. The fucking neutral jump with no attack in it? I should have known. I've played Street Fighter. The neutral jump, you just don't expect to see it there. Clip it, clip it.
Here's a cool item.
Lucifel, what is your chest request? Thank you so much. Sexy Snake Boy armor, you have got it. Into Mesmer's armor we go. Thank you so much for the selection. What goes with that? What doesn't go with that? What are we gonna wear with that? Rakshasa helm. It's a bit rusted to match with the red. The blood isn't quite... I don't know. The red of this doesn't really stick out, does it? Weirdly, it kinda goes together in some sort of way. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it. We'll take that, and we'll take... You know what? He rolled through me and his shoulder interrupted me earlier. I'm putting on Briar shit so I can roll through him and interrupt him at some point. Fuck that guy. Thank you so much, Lucifel. Blossom has a godly amount of poise. Really? I seem to be staggering him pretty easily with, like, lightweight daggers. Does power stancing attack have, like, a huge bonus to poise damage or something? I don't know if NPC status resistances are set in stone, or if an NPC boss gets randomized into a robe, they get lesser status resistance. I do believe that they can, like, if they're made a ghost because they're placed in an Everjail, I believe they're immune to the status effects a lot of the Everjail ghosts usually are. We talked a bit about this one stream, and I think we determined that. So Everjails are difficult for those of us who rely on sponsorships to get by. Everjails are tough. Damn it. I mean, I guess I can't bet which deck you're gonna do, and it might be one of those ones where you just have extra poise. I guess I have to allow for that. I guess. Flavors we have here are different from the ones you have in the US. Same product, same manufacturer, but the EU have different rules for what goes in food. And so they actually do different flavors just to more easily meet those rules? Interesting. Yeah, I'm aware we have pretty different rules, and cultural norms plus those often mean we get slightly different versions, even if they're labeled the same. I'm less aware of brands that do totally different flavors by region. You know, named and labeled differently. Interesting. Go get some sleep. Thanks for hanging out, Windswept. Sleep well, sweet dreams. Have a good one, friendo. Thanks for hanging out. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me, you little crossbow sword guy. I've got another crossbow sword guy to fucking go fight. Are you here to apprentice under him? What are you doing in this cave? That was a weird, half-assed attempt to use the crossbow. I'm gonna blame that for throwing me off. Alright, focus up, Hydro. Come on. Sponsors depend on you. 2 of them at once now. You've had much better attempts than this, goddammit. He can shoot just one? Yeah, it surprised me a bit. I think I've seen him do that before, or just fire a couple. But yeah, he can shoot just one, apparently. They don't have harmful flavor enhancers or coloring. Harmful, yummy, who's to say? They draw the line in different places. Everyone allows harmful substances to be put in your food. They're just determining what they believe is the amount that won't harm you. But everyone is letting them put harmful substances in your food. I believe you are right, however, that the US in general allows more harmful substances in food than the EU's rules. I don't know the specifics, but my impression is that EU rules are strict relative to a number of other regions and countries. Yeah, do that. Because I'm ready for it this time, you fucker! Got a little bit stuck in something there. Thank God you have no depth perception in that helmet or whatever just caused you to miss. You got more bolts? How many bolts did you buy? Did they charge you 300 for bolts as well? How much are you investing in these fights in bolts? No! Thank God the heal went off. Fuck off. Yeah, do that. I've suddenly gotten very nervous about all your melee attacks, so do the fucking bow. I need to roll in and get over these nerves. That didn't make me feel better. Jesus. How much delay are you allowed to put on that? I fucking hit roll, but you probably saw he shouldered me first. And you can't roll once you're in that animation. Clip it. Clip it, he said sadly. You got a plumber in here to fix this faucet. We go again. This fight's miserable in a tiny arena. If I could parry him. But we're not sponsored by fucking shields. Shields don't have calls to action. Shields don't go out and follow up leads and make sales. Shields aren't sponsored things. I need a dagger with parry is what I need. Boo, Hydro. This enemy's just embarrassing themselves. No sponsors whatsoever. Roll in on those jumps. Those jumps are good. Gotta make use of them. I hate how much you can turn. I guess I hit the button at the wrong time, though I'm starting to doubt this controller. Let's go check my stream email for any sponsorships. Is there a scuff controller email in there or anything? I'm not yet blaming the controller, but I legitimately thought a couple button presses last stream felt late, and that one I was surprised I didn't get. But it's only 3 out of many. That might just be my fuck up, I don't know. Might be the controller, might be a skill issue. Yeah, but I'm not gonna get a sponsor from someone who's gonna give me more skill. No one will take on that project. People spend on marketing to make more money, you know? The outlay for increasing my skill. The costs associated with that. I don't like it when you roll. That's for players to do. Damn it, man. Wait, that didn't hurt much. Why didn't that hurt much? That should have wrecked me. Did I not get hit by the magic part? I just got hit by the sword part of it or something? Come on, do that thing. You're really opposed to doing that thing, huh? You fucking shouldered me again. I was mashing the button too. I was trying to roll as soon as I was able to after the first roll, and he caught me before apparently I could, or managed to hit the button. I was mashing it the entire time the first roll was still going. How many frames did I have there? Any? None? A couple? How small a window did I miss? Damn that shoulder attack. It's a more reliable way to dodge that. I wanted to be in to attack, but maybe I can't. If you do the overhead thing, do I dodge backwards? My timing has to be significantly tighter if I dodge backwards because I'm moving with the attack, but like with the wave that travels through the air, but I imagine with the speed it moves, it's possible. Maybe back and diagonally? Just to not be in fucking melee to get hit by that shoulder. think you could try winning next time. I'm not sponsored by winning. Winning happens incidental to sponsorships. We just see when it occurs. That's my fault. I'm not going to say that my controller hit a button that I didn't, but I hit that long before I would have been able to do it. Like, and then I started mashing roll, and I'm surprised that was the buffered action. I need to be more exact. I know I'm complaining a lot, but I'm complaining about myself, so it's okay. Unless it is the controller. Hyder, what do you want for Christmas this year? To hang out with my niece, see the rest of my family, have the chance, maybe while my niece is napping, a part of the time, to do a little stream over Christmas and see all of you and wish you happy holidays, whatever you celebrate or whatever you're up to. And to come up with a fucking solid idea for the New Year's stream. A solid idea. It doesn't need to be a massive deal, but something fun, maybe a little unexpected, maybe a bit exciting. Maybe still with a chill air, even though exciting. An idea for New Year's. You can turn with me while doing that. Okay, so I can't get behind you at those times. Gotcha. I'm stuck. Why is that little post there if it's not going to do anything? It can't even be broken? It can't even be broken. I think dodging diagonal left will work. Pretty sure that's what I did. Back, diagonal back, or diagonal towards? I assume back because, as I was talking about, I'm worried about ending up so near to him he does that attack and hits me with his fucking shoulder. I think if I dodge back, he won't even do it because I believe he does it when you're near. But if he does, hopefully I've got time to be standing up and dodging again. Let's take a break. Here's the thing about a break. I don't know where that NPC, or where the enemy I need to run by is going to be, but you paid for it. Here's your break. Maybe I'll die and lose 5,000 runes on the way back now because the enemies are going to be in different places, but there they are. Production values and all. Shining Panther. Thank you so much for the redeem, Lucifer. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you all did. As long as I'm here, I'll get a drink before this goes away. Play Metroid on NES until the ball drops, and time it with turning into Morph Ball and dropping down a pit. Thematic. No, no worse than usual. We're fine. It's just your standard attack string, sidestep into down 4 into target combo, you know. I've played a lot of fucking fighting games, and I still don't really know what target combo means. Will you make up your fucking mind about that thing? Bad experiment. If you clip that, clip it, I swear to God, their sword passes through the air without touching me. That's what it looked like to me. I know it was close, but I swear to God. Clip it, clip it. What's up, Caroline? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well, friendo. Stay back in Bloodblade. In the size of arena and the way their AI works, I'm not sure I can stand back, but I can look for the opportunity, give it a try. Alright, that's a lot worse than it usually is, and I rolled in poison. We're gonna be doing this fight poisoned. Oh wait, I didn't roll in poison, it's ticking down. I could have sworn I rolled in poison. Go me. Lucky, lucky me. inveterate dodger, eh? An artful dodger. You do so much less work with your crossbow now. Have I changed and I'm baiting you into different attacks, or have you changed? Why are you doing so much less with it now? I just was rolling for the hell of it, which wasn't safe, of course, because it left me in a position where I couldn't roll again. Late. My bad. Fucking miss, because I've missed every time I did an attack that follows a roll. Every standing attack is missed. See? Every fucking one! I didn't even get to the attack that time, but it would have missed! Oh, come on. Every other time I've interrupted you in the middle of regular combos? Why not that time? Oh, shit, am I up too? I need to find more of that How do you get a shoulder sponsorship? I didn't know they existed. How do you get a sponsorship from like a part of the body? What is happening? Why is it always that attack? How do I get around that fucking attack? Need to find a larger bottle of Fanta. Would be nice to have more heals. Small chance I would have survived that because I would have had more health when that landed, but I don't know. Who knows what would have happened. I hate running by these enemies, but I'm definitely not going to stop and fight them. Definitely not. This guy's stream sniping. Seems like every time you stay in melee range, he tucks away the crossbow. I've tried to stay at range as much as I did earlier. I think I have, and still, he just walks forward more often than backing up for the... He'll sometimes back up with the crossbow, sometimes not, and he's just choosing not a lot more. If I stay in, you're right. You won't get out the crossbow. He'll stay ready to fight me in melee. But he sometimes backs up or goes from mid to further away and chooses crossbow.
Welcome to Sands, you're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traffic.
Anonymous, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Mambo Streams. Very, very generous. I appreciate the support so much. I'm sure Mambo appreciates. Mambo, enjoy the emotes. Not getting any pre-roll ads. Thank you so much, whoever you are. I hope you're having a lovely Tuesday night. It's very, very kind to me and to Mambo. Fucking standing attack bullshit. Can't hit. You get more? Do you do poison, or is there just poison around the room? Hype train snow emote. I wish you luck getting it, and thank you for the hype train. Anyone's been contributing and hoping, and I hope you get it. Explodaberry, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. Very, very kind. I appreciate immensely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Remember, you can Reduvia from afar after he crossbows. I get a lot more damage if I run in, don't I? Am I wrong? I'll try and remember to Reduvia this time because maybe it'll make a difference. I have no idea. We'll see.
Snowman emote.
Gotta roll through that guy to interrupt him. Caroline, thank you for the 200 Twitch bits. Good luck on the snowman emote. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, even if it's just incidental to unlocking the seasonal images. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Head and shoulders, knees and toes. Need to find a larger bottle of Fanta. Reduvia ranged builds bleed faster than melee, if I recall correctly. What are you doing? Don't do that. You're being weird. Come on, you know what you want to do. Not that. Not that. Cut that the fuck out. Where's your iconic crossbow?
Welcome to Sands, you're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Be right with you. Put the sword wrong thing. Put the sword away. Put the sword away. Put the sword away. Thank you.
Welcome to Sands.
Oh, I'm out now.
You're gonna have a good time.
I'm out.
Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. Welcome to Sands.
No! Terrible timing.
Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Not you, Smithy. You're doing great. Keep it up. I'll thank you all when I can.
Welcome
What
to
the fuck? That was so delayed!
Sands. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
That roll felt delayed too. What's wrong with me? Why do I feel so much delay when I'm sure it's normal?
Fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Is my brain running too fast for the game?
Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps. Welcome to Sands. You're gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Ah, that's fucking right! I'm gonna be on billboards!
Sands.
Flip it!
Have a good time. Snake
Flip
Line
it!
will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
You had the golden seed I needed to heal my way through a couple of the
Welcome
close
to
calls.
Sands. You're gonna
You
have a
hid
good
it
time.
from me.
Snake Line will fuck you while you try to walk through traps.
Easy game. Easy game. Oh,
Welcome
Jesus,
to
where did I
Sands.
leave
You're
off?
gonna have a good time. Snake Line will fuck you while
Explodaberry, thank
try
you
to
so much
walk
for the
through traps.
gifted sub over on Twitch to Rajan Rune. It's very, very kind.
Welcome
I
to
appreciate it.
Sands.
I
You're
expect
gonna have
Rajan
a
does as
good
well.
time.
Rajan,
Snake
enjoy the
Line will
emotes.
fuck you while you
Explodaberry,
try to
thank you
walk
so
through
much for your
traps.
generosity, for your giving nature. It's very, very kind. Kotaro K, thank you so much for the
Sands. You're gonna
10
have a
gifted
good time.
subs
Snake Line will
over
fuck
on
you
Twitch.
while
That
you
is
try to
a
walk through
huge
traps.
amount of support and generosity to your fellow viewers here in
Welcome to
Samantha.
Sands.
I hope they
You're gonna
all
have a good
enjoy
time.
all the
Snake Line will
perks.
fuck you while
Thank you
you try
so,
to
so,
walk through
so, so
traps.
much, Kotaro, for your kindness to me and to them. Lucifel, thank you for the
Welcome to
10
Sands.
gifted
You're gonna have
subs.
a good time.
That
Snake
is
Line will fuck you
mathematically
while
the
you try to
same
walk through
amount of
traps.
incredible generosity, kindness, and support to me
Welcome to
and
Sands.
to other
You're
people
gonna
here in
have a
Twitch
good
Samantha.
time. Snake Line
I
will
certainly
fuck
appreciate
you
it,
while
and
you
I'm
try to
sure
walk
they
through
do. Thank
traps.
you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you enjoy the emotes that just got
Welcome to
randomly gifted a
Sands.
sub or
You're gonna
intentionally
have a
gifted a
good
sub.
time. Snake
Thank
Line
you
will
so much,
fuck you while you
Lucifel.
try to walk through
I
traps.
appreciate it. Hyder, I need you to make a snowman emote because Twitch is not hype training. I wonder if they have any automated process that checks if you upload an emote that's exactly the same as theirs. I'm sure it's against TOS and they would take it off and give you a warning, and if you did it a lot, they'd get mad at you. But I wonder if they have any automated system that looks for the exact same image. I'm not gonna do it, just random thought came to mind. Did a hype train literally not pop up? Hype trains have cooldowns. And there is somewhere, I know that Twitch's interface has popped up to tell me like, hey, hype trains are ready again, to prompt me to try to like tell you guys, but I don't know if I can just check when I want if a pop-up doesn't come up on its own. Also, it's been a little while, so I wouldn't think hype trains were still on cooldown. Right, it has been a little while. I'm sorry if a hype train didn't happen, I'm not entirely sure why. It did not, never. Fuck. Any Overwatch players check out 6v6 mode yet? That's the one that's like classic style, right? No hero limits and everything? I have not, but I played in those days. Let me tell you, they should have made it classic Overwatch, but after the patch with hero limits, at least. Maybe even roll queue. I think those were separate patches. No hero limits. Oh. Legally distinct emote? What about a Baxter Snow Bunny? Save for punish would be Reduvia after his win slice. I mean, it ended up working, you were right, but I only had enough for half the fight. But it got me through the first half. Need a Golden Seed sponsorship, maybe Smithing Stone sponsorship. EG approved Smithing Stones. EG approved Smithing Stones. Stones so strong, they can kill a god. Add charge to Flask, please. I think that takes me to 7, doesn't it? Maybe I should allocate one to... No, let's not worry about it. I don't remember that ability exists much. Let's see if I'm running out of FP regularly or if it was just during focus time in that fight. Have I picked up any more spells I can use if I wanted to? Nope, no spells nor incantations. The only one I have is Beast Claw. Oh well. The other thing I want to check out is 6,000, 6,000, 6,000, 6,000. 6,000? Runes? Really? Need more runes. A level cost me what? 10.9. Oh my god, I forgot we had... Shit. Forgot about the stream team. Could I have summoned in there? Don't tell me. I'm too mad already. Forgot to summon the stream team. 10.9, so... it's about 6,700, 70, 8,300, 9,500, and then it drops off precipitously. 1,300, 1,700. Oh yeah, I can do it. Let's just get a level for the hell of it. These smithing stones are ethically sourced. I went wine shopping yesterday to get wine for when my friends visit. One of my friends is vegan, so luckily I know that a lot of wines are not vegan, and I had to ask about it, and I did. The guy at the shop was like, because he knew wines were vegan, but he may not have been as familiar with the entire shop as he led on when he started giving me tasting notes. Because that was he gave very confidently. But every time he brought out a wine, I was like, and is that one vegan? And he would go. It took a little while to find. But we found him. I think I was getting Vigor to 20. We have a lot of decks, we have a lot of stuff. I think I was getting Disgusting Vigor to 20, wasn't I? Or maybe just to 600. That's so close. Health. That's so close to 600, but it's not 600. I'll put this 1 point in, but maybe we're not getting 20. We're so close to 600, and that's like a roundish number, and I'm close to it. Maybe that's enough. I don't know. We're down here because I'm gonna go to this little lake here and see if I can deal with the enemies clogging it up and remind myself whether there are items or whatever there. I marked it to come back to because at the time I saw the mixture of randomized enemies and went, I don't want to, and didn't. Oh shit, there's an Everjail here I didn't even know about. Didn't I come from this direction? How did I miss this? I must have run out into the field. Who's in this Everjail? Never even thought about wine not being vegan. I guess it usually or always, I'm not too knowledgeable about it, it has to do with the fining process. To remove sediment, they very often... Oh, this is a sealed one. That's why I haven't done it. Or maybe I missed it. I'm not sure. It only takes one? Fuck it. Oftentimes they use gelatin to find things. Don't need health if you don't get hit. The best part of Souls games. Math. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. It's actually egg in wine? Onyx Lord of Zaymor, okay. Another enemy I'm pretty sure I spent a lot of time parrying on all my other characters. But sure. Sure. thought I might get iframes, and I also thought it was basically over. Shit! You don't hit that hard. Your health is fine. You don't have very little or a ton. You don't hit that hard, which is nice. 4, 5, 6. Damn it. Close, but not quite the timing. Also, I can't backstab anyway. I hear attack too many times, I guess. What are these attack animations? Safety yell. Did you just miss me with an attack or stumble from my damage? I think you just missed me with an attack. Your animation went funny. Easy game. Easy game when you're as sponsored as content, boss it is. Helig Drake Talisman 1. That's significant resistance to holy damage, isn't it? That's useful. Very useful. Briar Gloves doing big work. Oh, is that what I thought he fucked up in animation? Was that me Briar Gloving him accidentally? Hell yeah. Device setup, let's finish setting up. How about you fuck off, Windows notification. Easy game. Ooh, with a Gravity sponsorship, though. I'm hoping we can have a Gravity sponsorship eventually. I mean, I want every sponsorship, of course. But yeah, I would love a Gravity sponsorship eventually, definitely. He got the Radon Premium Gravity package. Yeah, skin and bones. You think someone his size would be Meteor. Gravity is so overdone, it's everywhere. Hello. Why is there a grace there? Is there anything important there? Or is that just evenly distributed about the lands between? Why is there a grace here? Oh, you weren't even kidding about egg. Wine is frequently filtered using egg white or fish bladders as is tradition. No gelatin. Oh. Wait, but I've heard gelatin as well. I was reading about it just earlier today. Maybe I was wrong. The gelatin is the one that's common. I could absolutely be wrong about that. But I read that you can find things, you need to look for labels like unfined and or unfiltered. And in the find section, they were talking about gelatin and some other things that, so that's the really confusing thing is wine makers apparently don't have any like consistent labeling. So there are plenty of wines that are vegan. They're rare, but there are plenty of them still that are vegan but not labeled vegan. And so you have to learn, I guess, if you're vegan, some of these things to look for, like unfined and unfiltered means vegan because it means it won't have gone through any of those processes. Unfined or unfiltered alone often does, but by no means a guarantee. I'm not sure. I don't want wine anymore. At least you have microwave pancakes. We're sorry to take away one pleasure from you, but at least you found another. Why is this here, Samantha? This feels like a nothing area. Am I missing something, or is this just here to be here? To give you another place to stop off. Why is this fucking here? Like my wine with as much meat in it as possible? Is that church a turtle? Wait until you see the turtle in church. He's one of my favorites. But yes, that church is a turtle. You have to pay for the vegan label. Most French wines are like, nah, fuck it. We're old enough. We do what we want. And so are rarely labeled. Oh, okay. Okay. There's someone that oversees that. You can't just put that. I mean, I'm sure there's like a logo you wouldn't be allowed to use, but you can't just write 100% vegan in a font of your own choice. Or if you did that, are you afraid people wouldn't take it seriously? No, I've seen the logo. It doesn't look like that. I think they're lying about being vegan. Reddock Lobo, thank you so much for the raid. Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a lovely stream, friendo. I've totally forgotten what I was going to be doing. I was distracted by that sight of grace. That's weird. There's not normally a grace there. Oh? Raided by wolves! There's a catacomb above the grace. Oh, I wonder if that's a catacomb I did or if I need to. Oh, yeah. You guys guard a little rolling guy. So, how do I take this on? Maybe... Is it possible to get the Gravebird on their own, separate? Because they're fucking annoying. Delightful. Now, when I go in, maybe kill the sorcerer orb thing first so it doesn't shoot me while I'm busy. I think it has direct attack spells. Not even like AoE raining from above, which is a little easier to dodge in my experience. So I think it should die first so I'm not shot while running around. But I don't know how this is going to work. These aren't as scary as I remember them being, but I don't love the look of this. Cool. Or do you just fuck up the air around you? Okay, hang on. Where's the fucking... Ah! Where's the fucking you? Please, one of these lands. Thank you. Damn height difference. All right. Progress. Now you. Your arrows may be big, but mine are death. Try a sponsorship next time. Get serious about this adventuring business. Make a living out of it. Easy game. You didn't even know there was a fight going on. Hey, guy. Man, I already have almost used all my, FP up in a fight like that. Maybe I should switch one over to, whatever it's called. Sorry? Oh, hello. Nascent butterfly. It was red? Why was it red? I thought they only did special setups like that for the ones that had items. It was red. 100% at Sekiro. G. Nice accomplishment. Well done. Impressive. Poor horse never had a chance. No, we chewed through them. I feel bad about it, but they're being used for evil. By which I mean anyone opposing me. I'm not Hot Deli. You don't need to yell at me about all of the crimes against jars. But more even than Hot Deli, I imagine that Content Faucet, any enemy, anyone opposed to her is an enemy. Red ones restore health files, blue ones do FP. I know, but I didn't think red or blue ones were ever in a special situation like that. I thought they were always just hanging around, except maybe for the flying ones in Liurnia. Because that had a whole special setup, I assumed that was one of the silver ones that gives an item. That was stupid. I only needed heals because I did that fight. I wouldn't have needed the little scarab guy if I hadn't done the fight. But whatever, what's done is done. Yup, punked? I did. Are the scarabs randomized against each other? I don't think so, but maybe they are. I don't think so, though. Oh, well, there's nothing else I need here, right? We can take out that symbol, and we're good apart from Castle Morn for Southern Limgrave, for the Weeping Peninsula, I believe. This is the... Oh, wait, no, were you saying there's a catacomb above this one? Is there a catacomb over here, Samantha? There are other caves you missed, all right? Is one of them around here? We're close to a graveyard. Oh, one of the ones filled with items? I'm sorry, should I go back? Those are very, very good in randomizer. I came back here because I was going to look for the thing and read the message in time. Just up north a bit? I gotta go back there then. Maybe that situation just looked special because of the random enemies. Normally those are like goats or something. Maybe. Maybe. No worries. We've dealt with it now. Someday I should take note of what some of the useful and relatively cheap items are to craft, so that I know which materials to look out for. Right now, I just randomly decide, yeah, I'll go out of my way to grab that, or I don't feel like hitting the button right now. I should know which ones are, like, useful. Alright, graveyard? 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 Where's the graveyard? Did you know you can reuse the pots for consumables, Hydro? That's fucking news to me. That's amazing. That makes them so much more useful. That reminds me, did you know you can reuse the pots for consumables? I didn't know that. Down the hill to the west. Okay. Let's not aggro all these annoying fuckers again. Down the hill to the west. Just up north a bit. Okay, we seem to be in disagreement. I'm just going to look on the west side. South and north. I got Torrent new horseshoes. Stops in a dime. You thought I was going to die, right? Oh, I didn't know how close I was to the edge. Doesn't seem to be around here. It's not up top on the whole next level, is it? What are you all talking about? What are you talking about? Map, please? Map. So from the lake, which direction is the graveyard? It's the Tombsword Catacombs. I think you already went there. I've been to Tombsword. Those are the Tombsword Catacombs. That's for this. This grace still doesn't make sense to me. Okay. Done. East of the tree by the water. East of the tree by the water. East of this tree. There's a graveyard on this side? Straight west of Tower is the graveyard. You can see it on the map. Ah, okay. There's the Morn Tunnel. Is this something else or something the same? I don't even know what we're talking about now. I'm going to the graveyard. Talk amongst yourselves. Figure out whether or not there's a tunnel. I haven't seen. There are a bunch of caves you haven't been to. Okay? Is there one easy to guide me to? Oh, you know where I've not gone? Firespark perfume bottle. Hello. Hello. I'll be right with you. I'll just find a safe way off my horse. I failed to. What's going on? Oh, I hit L2 instead of L1. I just randomly mashed a button. I thought I was going to be getting my power stancing attack. It confused me. My mistake. East of tree is a tunnel. What am I still in a fight with, game? Come on, game. Let me open my map! I need to mark things. Lightning Scorpion Charm. Ringed Finger and Broken Rune. The Ringed Finger. We could get sponsored by Disgustingness. I remember that weapon. And an Ash of War. Spectral Lance. Delightful. Yeah, if you ever play randomizer, Samantha, these little graveyards always have lots of items and of varying quality, and they can be a godsend. Definitely check them out whenever you have a chance. Hey, it works now. All right, so east of the tree. Are you talking about this tunnel here? That's what I was going to say. I just remembered I've not gone down this way because there were dragons and shit that scared me. And I've not done this cave there. Okay, okay, okay. So let's mark this as walk over there, content faucet. So I go check that way. Yes, red dot. Ringed finger, let's go. Take a look at some of these items. I need more interface. There it is. I never remember if it's L3 or R3. Skill of the Headless Mausoleum Knights hurl a phantasmic, not phantasmal? Spirit foes. I guess it's fantastic and phantasmal. Bludgeon made of an enormous finger sheathed in several heavy rings, thought to have been cut from an ancestor of the Finger Creeper. Some life yet remains in this legacy of an ancient act of blasphemy, as evidenced by the barely perceptible warmth that still exudes. Unique skill, Claw Flick. Cause the finger to swell, then flex, to build up strength before giving enemies an almighty flick. Lightning Scorpion Charm, talisman carried by assassins who strike unseen. Patterned on a scorpion freshly shed of its exoskeleton, its claws seizing a heart that sparks with lightning, raises lightning attack power but lowers damage negation. Azur's Glintstone Crown. Primeval Current Sorcerer, set with a prominent blue-green gemstone. This crown replaced Azur's brain and skull altogether. And now, removed from his body, it is all but dead. What power remains within raises the potency of Azur's primeval current sorceries at the cost of additional FP consumption. I forgot that bit of lore. Pretty rare weapon, isn't it? Looks like a pickle wrapped in a robe. Perfume bottle remade into a weapon by perfumers of the realm of shadow. Attacks released perfumed powder, producing sparks of fire.
Item.
The Explodaberry with a chest request. Fire Prelate, you've got it. And as long as I have this open, just in case anyone hasn't seen. Fire Prelate armor altered. Attire of the Fire Prelates, commanders of the Fire Monks. The weighty frames of the prelates symbolized the onus of their grave vows as guardians of the flame. Etch this sight upon thy breast of my thunderous gravity. As long as we have this open. Anyone who hasn't seen before, let me just quickly show you. What size do you think this is? Just, you know, decide in your mind right now how big you think it is. And it gets bigger. Delightful. 10 out of 10. It's just normal finger-sized, you know. It's a useful weapon in very close combat and when playing Pinochle. Just normal finger-sized. Fire Prelate, Fire Prelate, Fire Prelate. Does this slope down into it? Oh, it's a little too bright silver. But I kind of like the tiny little ponytail with the huge armor. That's fun. Mausoleum Knight, Millennia's. Can I just get bright silver on everything else? Will it be too weighty? I don't think I can get bright silver on everything else. Can I get a loincloth on the lower body? I'll take it. Oh, come on, I'm just trying to get up into the light to show Samantha. Work with me, game. Work with me. Work with me. Yeah. Yeah. Delightful. Alright. To that tunnel, I imagine. To that dragon. How tough is that dragon? Worried about that dragon. How tough is that dragon? Use the perfume. Oh yeah, there's a couple more items I wanted to read, and I wanted to check out what stats that perfume requires. We have another perfume, but it requires intellect, which I'm not currently building into, though I may at some point to use it. Is there anything else I want to check out? Looks like not. You're dex-based. You're dex-based. That's fantastic. I love it. What do you take to upgrade? Until we get intellect, we can't power stance it. But just out of curiosity, what do you take to upgrade? For anyone who wasn't here at the start of stream, let me tell you the schedule. There's no stream tomorrow. Often there is on Wednesdays, but tomorrow I'm hanging out with friends. Holiday season, have a little get together and see them. Not on tomorrow, but I am streaming Thursday and this Sunday, both times 6 p.m. US Eastern start time. And I am probably, almost certainly, playing more of this, both of those streams. Next Monday, I am leaving for Maine to spend the holidays with my family. It takes regular ass smithing stones. They both do. Intriguing. Okay. I'm gonna aim to do a stream, but I think it's still less than 50-50 chances. I'm gonna aim to do a chill stream, maybe Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas, just to guess. We'll see what happens though. And when I get back, we're gonna have a New Year's stream, because I'm coming back before New Year's for once. Often I stay in Maine through New Year's, but I've got cats to come back and see now. That's the plan. Most importantly, coming up, no stream tomorrow, but streams Thursday and Sunday. $13 int. Where's my int? I would need 4 levels in int to use this at all. Frost and fire damage. Not burn, but actually, Samantha, fire and burn status are different, right? This does not build up burn status, right? Or wrong? Get int, fuck vigor. Don't listen to Batadar. I mean, we're doing fine right now. We don't need vigor. It's fine. Oh, there is no burn status. I wonder what I was thinking of. Armored core? Sorry. Thank you. Burn is in Sekiro. That's probably more likely than armored core, given recency. Thank you. So how's everyone around here doing? Are you talkative yet, Ensha? Okay. Sure, true, fair, fine. This guy. Let's not worry about leveling them up yet, because I'm enjoying power stancing. And I kind of want to power stance those 2 bottles, but we need some levels before I can equip the int one. Let's not worry on leveling them up yet. I'm going to take a quick check if I can level up any of the ones I'm using right now, because I forgot to do that when I had this open. And then we'll get back to it.
No matter.
Strength and armament. No and no. Stone 5 and stone 6. Let's go see if I can buy one. Stone 5 and stone 6. It should take the materials to make them to upgrade them, not stones. All the other Souls games use a rock of some sort to upgrade weapons. Are we just talking logistically? I guess they just chose something, you know, a lot of the weapons are bladed. You need a sharpening stone for them, and it makes it better. And then, you know, imagine if you had to gather a suite of different materials to upgrade weapons, one of the most basic ways to increase your power. It would especially slow down changing weapons, and I highly value being able to just quickly change a weapon late in the game, try something else out for fun, when you're at that point where you can buy most of the smithing stones and quickly level it up. I love that. Do I have any bell bearings to give you? I do not. 4 and 5, was it? Somber 4 and 5? Did I already check your own stuff? You don't have it. I've already bought what you have for somber stones. None of them have any at the moment. Shit. Alright, we'll just go back out there then. Yeah, you gotta sharpen your perfume bottles up. I'm sorry, do you guys not rub all your glassware with stones? Back down here. The face acting on this guy. Have we gone to see what EG has yet? No, we have not gone to see EG. Not at all. No, we have not. I have all my drinks on the rocks. Alright, how tough are you, you big fucker? You're just out here in the world. You can't be too hard, right? How tough are you, you son of a bitch? I don't like how you got little guys around your feet. That part sucks. You want to come over here? Away from them? Oh, there's a lot more here. Oh no, I was targeting eagles. That's fine. Damn. fuck. I know I'm always early for those things, so I tried to force myself to wait, but not enough. Damn it. It's just a little guy, Hydro. Demonstrably untrue. He is both large of size and competent. Don't you just a little guy. The dragon. We need some standards for just a little guyitude, and whatever we set them at, I have to believe this will not meet them. No fucking way. I guess that was extra damage because they were unawares. The sort of stealthy hits they allow for. Oh, come on, don't do this. Think of all the trees, man. I got no idea how many enemies are down there. I want them to come back up here to me. I want to involve more. Do you need to beat this dragon? Nope. No, I do not. What about it? My god, what a powerful Pyromania sponsorship. Come on, you fucking... At least that was sent into the air for a lot of that. Oh, shit. Alright, one tick is fine. Can you get out of there? Oh, come on. Let's make this quick before they show up again. There's no special benefits to power stancing when on a horse, right? Since one hand has to be on the reins at all times, yes? He's just a wyvern, Hydro? I don't know a vern. What's Vern's part in the dragon lore? He made these things and people were like, why, Vern? We've got a fucking, come on. I guess you can put them all up in the mountains. The mountains will be for them. No one likes it there anyway, but why, Vern? Jesus, dude. Had a really shitty boss once named Vern? I'm sorry. I'm glad it was once and not now. Why aren't you taking any of these sponsorships? I feel like I haven't noticed it's gonna suck for me. Any Scarlet Rot, any Cran Rot, or Blood Loss? Am I crazy, or have there been none? Poll results are up. Is the dragon just a little guy? Of course. Untrustworthy. Untrustworthy. What that poll did was not determine for me whether this dragon was a little guy, but whether or not you're trustworthy. Untrustworthy. Big guy defeated. How much did that give me? Isn't that how many runes I had before? Whoever was doling out runes apparently thought he was just a little guy. Soap, golden rune, jar, dog, thing, meteorite staff, golden rune, neat, let's get away from them. You're Weeping Peninsula? How many runes do you think you're gonna get? More than that. I swear, I only got like 100 or something. I think I know what the... I'm not even sure it was 100. More than that. Jar right puppet, thank you. Is there anything up this little area? No, this is to descend safely. Is it? And this just takes you up to where you can cross and go to the... What is this? Hello? Power stance is not going to work on you. Too tough for it. That's better though. Vidication? Like video? Clip it. Clip it! Game agrees it is now canon. Dragon's just a little guy? Yes. Because canon on this stream has always been determined by what the game and its developers believe is the case. I've always been very firm on the lore. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, this just goes down to the place where I was.
Just checked VOD. That dragon gave you 0 runes.
That's not even a little guy. That's not a guy. That's non-existent. I just fought a figment of my imagination. And I'm old enough, I went to Disney World when Figment, the dragon, was a ride there. Figment didn't look like that. Lucifel, thank you so much for the 100 Twitch bits. I appreciate the support. And the answer, thank you so much. You don't need to go back and check, but I appreciate it. What lovely dedication to making me feel worse about how it came out. But I guess that's what I already expected, so. I only feel as bad, it's just confirmed now. But thank you. Hydra's defeating his inner demons. Just a little gal if they're not a guy. I don't like the precedence that sets. I'm not saying that's what you mean, but 0 runes must be a little gal. I don't know, let's not go down that road for the bit. I feel like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like just a little guy is a genderless term. It's a bit unfortunate that it includes a term which is traditionally gendered, and many people will hear it that way, but I feel like just a little guy, among groups of friends who understand, among communities, has surpassed its gendered origins. You know, you gotta know your audience thing, but among many audiences it has. Hydra, there was no dragon, what are you talking about? Lucifel, go back and check the VOD again. Was there a dragon? What was there if not? 63-year-old paranoid and visual hallucinations? As a Californian, guy and dude and sometimes man are all genderless words. I used to say dude a ton in high school and college. I still say it pretty regularly. But I used to say it a lot. I was just unaware it was even happening. The times I noticed, no one even ever mentioned it to me, but the times I noticed, I felt self-conscious about it. Just a little guy. We've awoken Felody, and with a cry of just a little guy, she sat up, tossing back her duvet. Kiwi beside her, who had buried under the covers, went, "What? Fuck off." Predictions on boss? Is it boss? Have I gotten a sight of Grace in here yet? Oh, I think I remember this case. That's a fucking revenant down there. Oh, I wish this was Sekiro and I could drop on you and kill you. That's a fucking revenant down there. Hello, what was that? Shit, can't target you. This is the cave. Maybe it's actually just the similarly shaped cave in a different area, because I don't remember. I feel like it came later in the game, but maybe I did this cave late in the game. Is this the cave that usually has one of the larval astals hanging in it, going that way? I like your new outfit, you're so round. Thank you! The most important selection, the major selection, was made by Explodaberry. Kudos and credit go to them. Might be moldy lunch has started to affect you a little. Let's go this way to begin with. I don't really remember the way around. That's a cave in Altus. My bad. Alright, have I missed anything while fighting these guys? Any upgrade mats lying around in the walls? don't think so. Let's go through that little cave and find out what's here instead of a larval astral enemy. I bet 35k to feel something? Jesus. Sorry, the stream alone doesn't do it for you anymore. Oh my god. I'm not even hurt because, like, I don't know what I could do to compete with gambling 35k points on one random boss in a little nowhere cave. Holy shit. I'm not sure I can help you, but I'm sorry. I bet 30k? How many of you are just here for the gambling and feel nothing any longer watching Content Faucet's adventures? What the hell? What the fuck? Oh hey, I didn't even see you. I saw you and worried about you, but I didn't even see the other... I actually screwed that up. I didn't mean to do the Ash of War against this guy over here. But luckily I did fuck that up, because it reminded me I could do it against you rather than dealing with all your bullshit. Alright, we can backstab that guy down there. It's probably the best way to go down there and start all this. Probably. Still worried about the Revenant. Probably want to just shoot it from above at some point, but let's go do this right now. Boy, it might just be a bunch of little guys with shitty runes, but there's upsides to being here in the Weeping Peninsula. There's upsides. I thought you were a different enemy. Scared me a bit when you started teleporting. Thought for a moment you were a Revenant too, and then I realized you weren't large enough, but Jesus. Fireproof pickled liver. Hello. Please don't. I would like to get out of here for a moment. Who do I hear running around? Ooh. It's not someone running around, it's a four-legged animal. That's why it sounds like that. Ah, shit, it found me. Ah. Fucking cut that out and die. How dare you have such a persistent hitbox and a stupid bite. Such a persistent hitbox. An ROUS. Rodents of unusual stature. I don't believe they exist. I watched that for the first time in a while, just the other day. It holds up. So many little guys this stream. So many sweet little guys. Love that movie. It's really excellent. I got the Criterion Collections one. It's got a collection of a whole bunch of commentaries, you know, and featurettes that they've made over the years for it. And one of the commentary tracks, I believe one of them... Oh, no, sorry. I'm thinking of Back to the Future commentary tracks. There is actually a commentary with Rob Reiner, but it's Rob Reiner reading excerpts of the... I'm confusing so many things. That one's not important. What I was confusing is I have Back to the Future with a bunch of commentary tracks, and one of the commentary tracks is like a producer and a writer, and they start out by saying, we couldn't get Robert Zemeckis to sit down for this. He didn't want to. So you've got us. Which is refreshingly honest. He just wanted to teach you how to cook? How to cook? I'm a fucking content creator. I get sponsorships. How do you not get that yet? I'll live off of Soylent, Huel, and all that, and moldy lunches. Cook? I don't cook. I'm really afraid of falling over the edge, but I really want to. And you teleport, actually. How safe is it to even try and do this at range? Well, let's find out. Okay, that's an issue. They don't persist long enough to hit you. Fuck off. Oh, I hate this. I really, 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 really hate revenants. What am I targeting there? An ROUS? And I'm standing in a place where I'm not allowed to target him. I'm thinking of falling on their head. Just taking, you know, a quick hit and, I don't know what's wise here. I'm just nervous. This is what happens when I'm nervous. I stop. Come on. Surely I can target him from fucking somewhere. Thank you. Okay, the Weeping Peninsula one doesn't have that much health. Thank you. Come here, just a long guy. Wrong button, but I'll take it. Why am I suddenly confusing L2 and L1 all the time? Spiral Horn Shield. Where's your face? This is your back. Iframes, please. Don't let the madness rat bite me for a second. Thank you for the protection. Hey, what's up, Ryden? Good to see you. Leroy Jenkins. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday, friendo. You're a freeze response? I am often a freeze response, it's true. I should be saving this FP. And considering swapping over at least one thing. Alright, I know I just said I should be saving the FP, but I'm not waiting for this effect stance. I'm getting in some damage with range while I can. Ah, shit. What a waste. Nah, spend all the FP. Bow, throwables. I might have some arrows. I probably should upgrade a regular bow, too. Yeah, I've got some arrows. I've got that fucking multi-shot bolt thing. I really want to use that, but bolts are so expensive, and I'm not picking up many incidentally, it seems. Oh, I just picked up 10 bolts. I never get any bolts. I can't expect any of the next 5 things I loot to be bolts. Oh, woe is me and my lack of bolts. Nothing. Clip it, clip it. Nothing for a little explorer like me, nothing. Streamer loot. Timing. Clip it. Clip it, clip it. I thought this connected to the area I almost went down into. And it doesn't look like it does. That looks like the doorway to the boss. Let's go over this way first and see if I can find my way out of here, just so I know what that's like. Real quick. Just so I know. Just so that I'm a person who knows. Wow, I really had the layout of the rooms wrong. Okay. Yeah, this is somehow I thought the direction I was walking before connected to this room. Get a better sponsor. Content faucet! Smithing stone. So my best guess is it's not randomizing the upgrade materials. That this is probably cave moss. And it's randomizing to another consumable, but the ones that are upgrade materials are saying upgrade materials. That's my best guess. I don't really know, but that's my best guess. Yesh. Just blasted your face with magic. He blasted my face with, what is it they throw? Is it a jar, a crystal? With the item. The magic missed me. We got off light. We got off easy. Alright, I've explored every other direction, right? That goes off and that would... Yeah, okay. This is not the right place. Where's the path? I was just beside it, wasn't I? Where's my path? There. All right. Do we peek or we just jump in and see what it is? Can we find the boss so I know if I can win or not? All right. I'm going in. I only have 2 heals. So to the right boss door? I'll have to get it after, but thank you. Oh, it's one of you motherfuckers. Scaly Shade. You don't do much damage. You have no health, but you're very fucking annoying to deal with. You win points. Do you feel something now? Fivor's Cookbook. Easy motherfucking game. Dive in, bro. Easy. Hello there, Somber Stone 1. Super useful. Super useful. Another cave complete. Now there's the one north that I marked to go back to once I got a lant? I couldn't decide between lamp and lantern is what just happened there. A lantern, which I have now, so we can go back up there and clean that out. Quick check there isn't anything down the... Oh, I am down the end of the valley. I hear like sparkling, twinkling of one of the scarabs, it feels like. But I see nothing. Uncertain. I still find this thing absolutely awe-inspiring. Not the least bit annoying, or having seen it so many times, I feel comfortable just working on progressing while you all look at it. Oh, it's still, I feel so stunned. I'm arrested by the sight of it. Samantha, thank you so much for the redeem. Thank you so much for the redeem, Mambo. I hope everyone else, oh, is as stunned as I am. Oh my god. By the Crystal Panther. Is that sleep pots? Is what sleep pots? Sorry. Those shades are a pain, and only if they use their paralyzing scream. True, I hate that paralyzing scream. We got away without getting hit by that, which is nice. We need some int. Weirdly, we need some int. We need 13 total int. So let's pop a level in there. Let's allocate flasks as well. We're just going to pop 1 onto Cerulean. And let's go to that other cave. I think the path starts around there, maybe a bit east of there. What recipes did you get? I think the recipes aren't randomized. But I'll take a look in a second, because I sure as shit don't know what any individual book gives. So I couldn't tell you what Fivor's gives. In fact, who is Fivor? A record of crafting techniques left by a man who was utterly captivated by St. Trina. Oh, right, of course. He continued the search for her in his slumber, acquired the knowledge to craft the following bewitching branch. So is Fivor, however it's pronounced, the guy you find down at St. Trina's, who's upset he's not chosen? Or is that someone else and Fivor is just another person who fell into sleep? Not you playing the game while the Panther is there, the disrespect! The efficiency! The progress of it! Bear sounds in the background? Indeed. This cave is Rune Bear Cave, I think. I'm sponsored, I can do it. Faithful Canvas Talisman. A talisman bearing an icon that depicts a group of masked figures raises potency of incantations. The figures represent the flock at prayer, their firm belief in the intangible inspiring even the solitary founder of their religion. What is faith if not an affirmation? Jar White, not Jar Right. Jar White puppet. One of Celavis's puppets used to summon the spirit of a Jar White. Spirit of a man who wished to become the innards of a living jar. Those villainous things? A jar hurling specialist who throws all manner of pots and jars. This person wanted to become a jar. And then they would hurl jars, smashing them, make no mistake, as their attack, okay? So, like, there are people who have worse ideas about the jars and how to treat them than me. Than Hot Deli, it's not even me! The warrior jar once told the nameless man this. You are not ready to join the warriors inside. No, you must apply yourself, better yourself, and one day I will return for you. Soap. Plant-based soap made from mushroom juice. Are mushrooms juicy? Craftable item. Cleans off filth and other accumulations on the body while also slightly reducing poison buildup. Filth covering the exterior eventually seeps inside, soiling one's very spirit. Sure. Meteorite staff. Dark purple glintstone, said to be the fragment of a meteorite, boasts high sorcery scaling and boasts gravity sorceries as well. However, the staff cannot be strengthened in any way. Requires int 18 to use as well. Okay, that's enough reading things for now, but interesting. Some mushrooms can be. Thrown pots can be reused, Hydra. Didn't you know? Are you arguing that that means it's less cruel? They still smash, and then I guess you glue them back together? So why is it bad when I fight a jar? They smash, and someone can fucking glue them back together. And I'm busy at the time, or else maybe I would. Why am I a villain for smashing them? They're smashing them and it's fine. Also, did you know thrown pots can be reused? Love Jarman, very funny to use. Do they do sponsored jars? Do they do jars with status effects? Or do they just do jars that deal a little damage? Wait, why was I upset about Rune Bear Cave? This is gonna have totally other shit things in it. I totally forgot this is a randomizer for a second. We're gonna be alright, probably, maybe.
Further in, deeper down.
Is this the way that goes back and out? I always like to know the escape route. Just in case. Enemies? Enemies? What is that? What are those? Are those Zamor guys? No. What are you? They're just shades. You looked so much taller standing above me there. Ah, you have yellow. It's a Japanese tradition called Kintsugi Hydro. The puppet did not murder sleeping jars. Short Gamba, is there a boss? Runebear equals boss. Did he use his runes? Did I use my runes? I spent my runes. I didn't lose them. I bought a level. This is not where I fell down. But sure enough, with the upward trend, this looks like I'm going back to where I was, and I can grab that little branch that tempted me and the little fucking thing. Give me this. Give me this. Clean Rod Helm. What a delight. Alright, back to what we were doing. To be honest, this is a gambit that should have actual odds, given how many more bosses are in base game than DLC. The DLC and base game bosses are I'm not sure exactly what you mean, but they are mixed together. Everything is randomized with each other, except for Shadow Tree Blessings. Shadow Tree Blessings, and I'm pretty sure the similar Torrent and Spirit Summons Blessings, those are only found in the DLC, so I can't get ahead. Melania's Armor. Clean Rot Knight and Melania's Armor. I can't wait to get a great rune. I've got a couple remembrances to check out once we have a great rune, right? Where are remembrances? Are they in key items or are they just in regular? We've got Lich Dragon, Full Moon Queen, and Blood Lord. And those will give me randomized things. But I can't see until then. Nice chest redeem. Love that helm. Cranrod helm! I mean, even within the lore of the game, Clean Rot, it's sort of a rebranding, right? Like, don't they work for Melania? But they can't call themselves Scarlet Rot Knights. Nobody's gonna like them. It's just sort of a brand thing, isn't it? There's no other thing known as the Clean Rot, is there? Hello, Rune Dog. start turning faster and faster. Oh no, there's a couple periods where you speed up. Interesting. No, I don't like this attack. I like the walking, I like the jumping. Yeah, this is fine. Almost rolled a bit early there. Easy game. Easy game. Living jar, shard, blood grease. See, everyone fucking shatters the jars. Everybody does it. Rune Dog's a 10 out of 10 name, though. Pretty good. Easy game. Cranrot Mommy Armor. Cranrot Knights. Clean Rot Knights are high knights serving the goddess of rot. So it's a branding thing. They were like, ugh, her thing is rot. It should be in our name. Just pair it with its antonym. We're the Clean Rot Knights. Like, you know, we're the good evil guys. Maybe people won't think about it too hard. Well, I did. This is the minus 10k highlighted message, Mambo. Thank you so much. That's another thing off our list. We, I believe, have done... Well, you guys said there's a lot of things I haven't seen. Is there anything else I need to see in this area? I can go now, right? We need to come back and do Castle Morn, but I've done everything else, right? I don't think I've gone and explored over here. There might be caves over here. Is that an Everjail? I haven't run over there, have I? Let's go take a look at that Everjail. Go take a look at that. Where do I get up top? You can't just like climb around this way up there, can you? I don't think I can make this first jump. I can. Doesn't look like it goes anywhere from here though. Does it? What is this? Could it be nothing? Yeah, I guess you can jump down to where I just was. Oh, alright. Okay. Haven't been to Mage Tower yet either. Mage Tower. Mage Tower. I haven't been here. There's, what was here? What was here? Another of the Elmer of the Briar style enemies? Where's the Mage Tower? I forgot there's a Mage Tower here. Where's there a Mage Tower in this area? Is it this thing that I think is oh, it's what I thought was an Everjail. Okay, that's where we're headed right now. Check up on our NPCs real quick. Okay. What triggered that? What the fuck triggered that? I didn't even go do anything at Castle Morn yet, really? What the fuck? What the fuck? Still, it looks like my sponsor Blood Loss was involved, so I'm glad they're getting out there. They support me and I support them. Do you not remember meeting her, Hydro? Yes, but I thought this happened after you give the letter to her dad. Okay, I didn't realize just talking to her triggers it. I forgot. All right? What do you mean, do you not remember meeting her? I don't know what the trigger is. Onward. I love the message. Short and sweet. It's not sweet. Short and to the point. You killed her. No, you're blaming me because I talked to her and someone else programmed a story. If you're not going to blame the NPC that did it, of the other two options, feels like you should blame the person who wrote the story. You're the reason Jack died. You watched Titanic. It auto-progresses when you go to Liurnia. So we're not even agreed on whether it progressed because I talked to her or because I went to Liurnia. You see the difficulties I have here? Hello. Another catacomb. Yeah, you look like you're pointing in a direction I haven't gone and explored. Which catacomb have I forgotten that you will point me to? Which is it? Come here, come here. Which is it? Which is the catacomb? Show me the catacomb. Come here, hunched statue. Which is it? That's a good. Yes, they're under the ground, aren't they? We bury people under the ground. That's a good job, statue. Oh, that's a good. I like your little pet. That's a good job, statue. I don't know what this bit is, but I'm gonna. Two things can be true, Hydro. Yeah, but you could also be nice. You have that choice. Is that one of those chair guys with an item? It is.
Clip it, clip it.
Useful. Could have just never talked to her, maybe. But Barry, Hydra's a social butterfly. Did he kill someone again? I must have missed it. No, someone died and I'm being blamed. I didn't kill someone. Where's this fucking catacomb? How would I get to it? Down this way somewhere? Are there ledges to jump down? Should we do the mage tower first? Pathway. Here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. No, I don't think we will. Didn't know you could talk to those statues? They point the way to catacombs to help guide you to ones that are more out of the way and relatively easy to miss one or two or more of on an average playthrough. Yeah. Next boss you're calling Mesmer? You knew which catacomb this was, right? What the fuck? You fucking knew. I still... Come on, is it going to be Mesmer? But what the hell? That timing, genuinely didn't know? God damn. God damn, god damn, god damn. They all want me to fall. But I am the shit. And I'ma stay on point, motherfucker! What are you? You're one of the ones from underneath Lanedale, aren't you? You're nimble for your size. That's fucking impressive. Hold on. Hello there. Power stancing sponsors. I'm really enjoying power stancing daggers. It's delightful. We will move on and power stance other things eventually, but I've been switching weapons so much less because I'm really enjoying power stancing daggers, whether it's the most effective or not. If I recall correctly, there are illusory walls in this catacombs. Maybe there's Samantha's verify my memory, though. All right, I'll keep an eye out. And please, Samantha, we are open pomegranates in this playthrough for everything apart from NPC quests from the DLC, as I haven't really explored them much. Everything else, you're welcome to tell me. So if there's an easy way to note, hey, it's by this thing, or you're coming up on it, feel free. But I'll keep my eyes peeled too. Ah! It's not there. It's not there, but I'm on it. I'm ready. Just thankful it wasn't Placidusax in the Miranda plant boss room, or like Omen killers, those chunky but nimble mobs. Hydro, please. I'm sorry, I have a lot of energy today and I don't really know why. This is one of those ceilings, isn't it? I don't think people should get those ceilings. They're dangerous, of course, but also, like, it's sort of like a more extreme version of a popcorn ceiling. I don't like the effect. I don't think people should get those ceilings anymore. This is a real, you know, like, 60s catacomb. All the brown and the falling spike ceiling. You should redo it. Adderall? Some days I take Adderall and I'm not like this, though. Maybe it was the hype of telling my boss. Yeah, that just sounds like an MLM. Maybe it was that. All right, what am I doing here? I guess I'm... Oh, it's the other way around. All right, is there anything I want to go up and get? Sure as shit doesn't look like it. So I just want to go under it, right? You think you're thinking of a different catacomb? No worries. Chunky boy armor will protect you. Yeah, 1060s. Real 1060s. The swinging 1060s. Better than a pit of snakes. Who feeds the snakes in those pits? We're here. We're lucky. There are pipes up this high. We're lucky we're here on like a light day. When the sludge and what's the effluvium doesn't reach that high. Hello. Oh, there's a gravebird in there. None of these are awful, but they're annoying. Thank you, gravebird, for noticing me from so far away. I truly appreciate that, so I can fuck you up before dealing with the others. That is lovely of you. Would you like to see me and come step away from your comrades? What a delight. I would be happy to have you. Can you fit in here? I'm serious. I'll fight you. You bastard. A second gravebird? Oh, wait. Is this the one where they respawn? Hang on. You did give me runes. Yep, it just respawned. Okay, we need to run through here. This is always a delight on randomizer when it's not the enemies they designed it for you to run through, which is difficult enough. But it's different enemies. They never thought you'd have to run through. I don't have fucking cerulean flasks on my bar, so that enemy's gonna be back by the time I get this out and deal with this one. Fuck. Oh, come on. You know what? Fuck it. Hang on. Here we go. Fuck everything. I'm hoping that I don't get hit. Here we go. I'd like that material. We run real fast and avoid shit. That's the direction I think I want to go, but let's get this first. Let's aggro all these motherfuckers. Is this anything? This is nothing. Don't trap me in here. Please, please. Oh, no, 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 please. I've got so many sponsors to satisfy. I can't be tied down with just like 20 enemies. Please. I've got to be a free agent here.
It's a cool item.
Oh, buddy. Easy game. Never worried. I should get an armor sponsorship. But I can't because you choose the armor. Lady Grace, thank you so much for the chest request of Tree Surcoat. I should get a sponsor for armor. Gestational diabetes. Oh, I haven't heard that. Check your blood sugar 4 times a day. Just checked it while trying to cover the lancet. Pokey thing. Stabbed another random finger. I'm so over it. That's a huge fucking pain. I'm so sorry. That's very annoying. I hope there are plenty of little pleasantries like the microwavable pancakes that help take the edge off. But that's rough. Pants too? I choose the pants. But I don't know what pants to choose. Fire Prelate Greaves. Bright pink hands. And Azur's Glintstone Crown. It's worse than I thought. Onward. Your mistake was thinking I wouldn't run red first into an arrow. What do you think, I value my life? I don't even level up my life. We're good enough to go right into the boss, right? I got 5. I got my full bar of FP, though I've used the Cerulean Flask. We're good enough to go into the boss, right? I'm only carrying 4,500-ish. Looking good. What's that beautiful chest armor? I don't believe I've seen it before. This is the surcoat, and this might surprise you, of the tree. What a shitty tree illustration, too. You could rotate it, what would that be? 120 degrees, and it would be the same. The branches are the same as the roots. Shitty tree. Don't let it get to you. They'll just do it more. It's great, isn't it? Little things are what are keeping me sane. I don't know how people deal with diabetes day-to-day life. Looks like she's wearing a pickle. YOLO. She's got a thumb with green acrylic nail. Going in. I'm going in. I don't see the word Gamba, so I'm going in. 3, 2, 1, away! Who awaits my sponsorship? Erdtree Burial Ancient Hero. Oh, you're like the Zamor guy, right? I fought one of you today. I'm ready. Okay, I'm ready. I was ready. Look, you're ancient. Maybe you don't understand the economic system we have these days. But these days, everything's sponsorships. Let me show you. People got spending money. They don't just work for some feudal lord. But what are they going to spend it on, huh? They don't know. They're foolish. There's so many different products they've never heard of. And once they know a product exists, which one do they get? Do they need the deluxe model? What about a subscription? Is it a waste of money or should they invest? Well, I'm here, not generally to educate them for any of those decisions, but just to tell them about more things they could buy. It's a good system. Come here and let me show you. Stop doing that. Ancient Frost sponsors. You're more economically advanced than I believed. I'm sorry for doubting you. Do you have any blood left in your veins to rot or whatever? What's this? Oh, right. Special bullshit. Sponsorship upgraded. We're nearly there. I got really fucking greedy doing it that way, but we're nearly there. We just need like a couple good hits. Easy game, one shot. Modern sponsorships are better. We know so much. Have you even heard of targeted advertising? Everybody here is in the demographics my sponsors chose. Easy game. Did you give me anything? I wasn't even paying attention. A memory stone increases memory slots. Now I just need more things I can use it. But yay! Good stuff. Another catacomb under our belt. What's up, Roboody? Hope you're doing good. I'm having a pretty good one, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Work the night shift at the hospital, but every patient's sleeping, so I just had to drop by, quickly by. It's lovely to see you. I hope work's going all right, and that you're doing well. Cool, you got a spell slot. You first tried 4 bosses tonight. I mean, you saw how powerful one sponsor was. We had difficulty, but we got through such challenges. What did you expect to happen with 2 sponsors? This is just... Look, I would love more, you know, like, communal programs, more socialist policies, but the power. The power! Don't you see? Hello there, have I not been to you? Where am I on the map? I've actually forgotten. I've not been here. Oh, I'm running on... I know where I am now, and I'm running up towards the... Yep. Did Madness get added as a sponsor yet? Not yet, sadly. Very much looking forward to that, but not yet. Still, so few spells. I could oh, but I can memorize Glintstone Pebble. That's a second one. And I first thought for a second I could do Discus of Light, but actually it's just the X is a little further off to... It's not even further, I just didn't notice it. But yay, 2. 2 out of 3. Which wizard tower is this usually? Which puzzle? Miss the Take 5 gum commercials. I'm a simple person. I like a good tune, a happy person. If there's any commercial I miss, the first one that comes to mind, and I must miss it, I've looked it up on YouTube once or twice, are the old Office Max Rubber Band Man commercials. With the guy bouncing down like the beach for back to school, or what's the other one? Just bouncing around an office giving people stuff was the first one. With that, hey y'all, prepare yourself for the rubber band man. I got this stuck in my head still. The power of advertising! Did you not think the same thing that could stick a jingle in your head for your entire life when you could forget the names of your immediate family if you didn't see them often enough? Couldn't also one-shot bosses? They're different skills, but just like the relative power levels of those two things. There's something on the tower gate, I think. On the tower gate. Oh, we'll get to the tower in a second. I'm just sort of running around the... I thought I saw one more thing to look at when I was up there. Whatever. Show me the book. What does the book say? Spirit Spring should be nearish it. Spirit Spring? To jump up atop this thing? Aren't you thinking of... Are there multiple that do that? Aren't you thinking of the one over here? That you jump up on? Seek 3 wise beasts. I forget, but I think they're still turtles in the randomizer? Does anyone remember from Molding Skies playthrough? If that's not true? Spirit Spring down near vendor for jumping up on the other non-mage tower. Okay. Thank you. I see what you mean. Do that in a minute. I've got beasts to find, though. Maybe one's up there. Oh, fuck it. Let's do that right now. Seeing as they work in reverse, too. Turtles are not changed, I believe. All right, thank you. I'll keep an eye out for turtles. Traveling Maiden Robe. Another choice for chest request. Pretty high level golden rune. What a delight. All right. I know they're pretty free with these. They can put them over the edge, they can put them up trees. They don't have to be in places a turtle could get to. These beasts are wiser than that. More versatile. I don't remember where any of the ones specific to this fucking tower were at all. Do not recall. Towers are harder for me to remember because, you know, some of them have the same style of solution, but obviously they place the requirements a little differently and stuff, so that gets a bit confused. But also, for a long time, I didn't really... Well, I came to Weeping Peninsula late the first time. And I did them sort of out of order because as I found them, even later, I didn't realize sort of what they required. I think I sort of went, oh, I need a key of some sort. I don't understand this. I'll come back to it. Not understanding it was a puzzle done right there. And, yeah, so Hot Deli did them in a weird order. And regardless of how you think my memory works, information I do it best on the first time. That's where I gather the most. I add to it later, but that's where the firmest memories are made. Few though they may still be. So I didn't record these towers very well. This first playthrough I did them in a weird order. Where the fuck is a single turtle? Even one. Eurydice's. Orpheus and Eurydice? Eurydice? Where is one goddamn turtle? I forget, can you see them from afar, or do they only appear when you're, you know, say within 50 yards or something? Reasonably close. I like how we somehow managed to look everywhere but at the turtles. Yeah! Yeah, it's... Oh, the turtles are always in the last place you look, right? If the reason you're making fun of me is because of how long it's taking me, just come out and say that. One in a tree high up, right? High up? Should I not look high enough? Not on this one. Might need a bow. Oh, I've got a bow if I need to equip one. One in the water. I thought you could see them from a little ways away. Do you not mean this water? Is there more water around here? I hear splashing and weirdness. What is that? Just some bird in the tree, or is that some clue? It's all the splashing and weirdness. No bow or anything required. Try target lock. May have to read the book again. Are the turtles not activated until you read the book? Seek 3 wise beasts. I left the area. You fucking with me? Middle water attack. It's dead? Are they not invisible? I thought they were visible when you got near. I distinctly remember looking over an edge and seeing a turtle looking up at me for the one in, that place you can only get to late, but it's in Liurnia. Moon Tower Rise? I thought they were visible. You got it? I thought they were visible when you were at least somewhat near. Oh, little crab. One to the left of the door? Oh, those are my footsteps I'm hearing. They sound weird on this wet ground. Threw me for a moment. Back in the shrubs where you were. Back in the shrubs, back in the shrubs. Is it a turtle? Is this what I'm getting? They're not turtles. They're not turtles. So is the crab one? Okay. Why is that one fucking invisible? So, squirrels, massive special fantasy squirrels, but squirrels and crabs are wise in this world. And something invisible, but we can't draw any conclusions from that. I'd probably trip over my feet and break my neck if I tried to walk sideways like a crab. I mean, I can't dance. I don't think that's wisdom, though. Everything returns to crab. You're suggesting that was a turtle. But it took me so long to find it. It carcinized into a crab. How do you explain the squirrel, then? Go on, I want to hear your explanation of the squirrel. Immutable shield. Delightful. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, okay, alright. Anywhere else around here I want to go? Anything else I want around? Some fun things. These two adorable young boys. Jump? Jump? Gonna kill me? How could we forget the rule of crab? Seemed to have the same glow, but I think the actual models have randomized. Yes. I noticed that crab was sort of spirit-y, which is why after I found that one in the bushes and went, wait, that must be it, and it's changed, I went right back to the crab. I had a suspicion for a second, but not enough to go hit a random crab because you'd all make fun of me if I did. You'd all be faux offended. I said faux. I don't think you care about the digital crabs or digital jars. You'd be faux offended. We do the castle now. You've already killed Hayata. I won't fuck up whatever his name is, her dad's quest or anything, right? He'll just stay there until I come back with a letter. Even if I go do the boss and all that shit right now. How dare you, Hydro? I have real jar friends. Do you use mason jars as glasses? It's cute at like a wedding or something, but like every day. We care very much about the jars. I care about the jars. See, I'm not seeing anyone defending how they feel about, like, the crabs and stuff. You just jumped right to the jars. You jumped right to the bit. Because these aren't sincerely held beliefs about the sanctity of life of creatures who you don't see as evil? Or do you see crabs as evil? Which is it? Do you see crabs as evil, or is it entirely just a bit? Those are your options. Choose wisely. I've already run around here. I don't know why I'm running around here right now. Crabs are food. Crabs are a menace. Oh my god, it's not even that they're evil. You just don't give a shit. Because they're food animals. That's all they are to you. Oh, I'm not gonna stick around to kill you. Fuck off. I don't need to. I don't want to. Stupid poison flowers. Still don't think I have many antidotes, though I haven't checked in a while. You're yelling at us? That's why you're running around? True. Let's do the night boss. Let's do the night boss. Let's take the night bus. Look, I never had a crab say, hello, friend, and I've never seen a crab take a nap or do a dance. Were you not here for my Another Crab's Treasure streams? A lot of people are more dedicated than that. Ever hear of jar rangoons? I even like Jar Jar Binks. That's how much... I meant to pass time, sorry. That's how much I love jars. Pass time until nightfall, please. And what's the level cost? Just so I don't have to worry about my runes, because I'm not high, but I'm not high at all. I need like 45% more. I need to get to 12k. What's that 7 I picked up give me? Oh man. So I need about 70, more than 7,000. 5,500. Wait, I think I can do it. I say more than 7,000? Oh yeah, there's 2 of these. I only added 1. I think we're fine. How much is that? Oh, we're more than fine. More int for the perfume power stancing. And we can get a job in a department store. Trying to sell perfume. And to succeed in battle, we'll only need to be about half as aggressive as those actual people are. Alright, where's the night boss? I think it's off this way. I don't know sort of what level I need to be on, but it's somewhere in this direction. There you are. Hello. I assume there's no way to sneak up on you and backstab you, right? Or no, I did that for the other one. There is. There isn't. Damn it, I gotta be so fast if I want to hand that. And I've been trying to— oh shit, there's another fucking enemy! Stupid open world bosses. Inviting friends. There's even a little guy crawling towards me over there. There's even a little guy. Ugh. Death Hunter goes hard. It's even a little guy. Pass time until nightfall. Death Hunter is an awesome name. Moldy lunch in a bottle. You got misbegot. That little guy shoots past threads too. I guess we need to kill them every single time. That's annoying. Can I go around the wall this way? No, I go a totally different place if I... the wall does not crumble over there. Alright, where did those 2 little friends come from? It looks like it came from roughly the direction I approached from. Maybe a bit to my left as I approach now? Where are they? And can they die before this fight starts, please? Where are they? Where are they? What the fuck? Where did you come? Surely the pest threads one isn't coming up that way. It crawls. What the fucking what? Where did you guys even see me? Interesting. Interesting. It is night. It looks so bright. Yeah, there's no actual night in the lands between. The landscape is dominated by giant glowing trees. There's no night. I could have sworn we got a backstab on this guy before. Am I just totally misremembering that? Buddy, timing. Your timing doesn't work for me, you understand? Timing. I didn't even do that much to him, really. Fucking timing. I miss parrying so much. Who would sponsor a shield? How do we get a shield sponsor? What would a shield sponsor be? I need that fucking dagger. Need that dagger. Samantha has spoken. Jars are not crabs. What made Samantha believe they're here to just decide on reality? That's what I'm curious about. Seem very sure of yourself. Where do you get the confidence? Your sword is very strong. Love melee executioner. Blue cross, blue shields. I could invest a bit of faith, sure. Insurance companies are exceptionally powerful, at least here in the US. And as we've gone over many times, Content Faucet has no moral compass. Yeah, we could do that. Perry City sponsor shields. Perry City. I love it. All right, who are these little enemies and how are they chasing me and why are they aware of me? What is... You must be a group that's automatically walking around. You're not doing this because you notice me. This is who you are. This is what you do. Yeah, you walk this way even without knowing I'm here. Why? And where's that little rat that's gonna do it too? I do love how many times you swing over an enemy's head. Like, you know the enemy you're fighting. Just aim down Content Faucet. But no. They are... It's like they learned from a book with a bunch of pictures of how to do these various martial arts and weapon techniques. The picture showed it like this. I'm gonna do it like... I know they're down there. I do it like this. I want to get a good grade in stabbing. I'm doing it just like it's shown. If you want backstab, try standing a little bit to the left. Do you think I'm too far to the right? Should have targeted him. Leave me alone for a second. I need to grab this. Where is it? Ooh, too far. I'm surprised as you are I made that timing. And shocked I didn't make that timing. Is someone wandering down the hill at me? No, that's a plant. It's a fucking plant I saw. Surprised that didn't hit me on the backswing. And pleased. I still want a Shield sponsorship. I still do. But how do you reach anyone at an insurance company? You can't call them. I've tried. Easy game, GG. Clip it, clip it. No healthcare jokes, please. Sorry, I'll cut it out. They wouldn't serve as a sponsor anyways, just saying. We gotta get Perry City on board. See what they offer. Oh, poor guy Feld. What's up, Fishboat? Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Alright, is that really everything but Morn Castle? And did I oh no, it's not, because I keep forgetting about the fucking Frenzy place. Yeah, I might as well go up there. There's no reason to wait on it, right? Is that like a quest location? It's just sort of a location with lore and stuff, right? There's no, I don't know why I was saving it. Earlier. Sponsor stanced dagger is OP. Can't remember how to get over there, but we can go over there. When I remember how to go over there, we can get over there. Once I can go over there, we can get over there. It's the simplest version of that sentence. It's tautological, really. But for once, no one can call me a liar. Let's, yeah, go get our Crimson Flasks back as well. Been awake for like 2 hours. I missed most of Tuesday. I mean, not a bad way to spend a day now and then. I wish I could. I'm jealous. I hope it did you good. Pretty sure I remember exploring all through these woods and finding nothing. There's like an invasion around here, isn't there? Anyway, we can stay on the path. Somber Smithing Stone and Curse Blades Cirque. Surely that's a dex weapon. We may have to add a sponsor to it, but surely that's a dex weapon. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. There's an ambush with a bunch of madness rats right here, right? But they've all been randomized to other enemies that don't seem to know their job. The randomizer, we applied the randomizer a bit quickly, you know? People didn't have time to like write up a little thing of their duties, and sometimes not everyone knows what they should be doing with where they've been placed. That's why there's no ambush there. Or is it along the path? Some point along here, there's usually madness rats that pop out and attack you. I guess you're it. See ya. Camp. Exploding thing. Delightful. How far do you think those enemies will chase me? Alright. Hello. Goodbye. Anybody else? Item. We're pro jars here, Devilinator. No, we're not. Don't say that like it's universal. We're pro jars. My vote counts for... How many people are here? My vote counts for 58. Yeah, you got a lot of catching up to do. This is perfect. What a perfect bit. Now if you want to win, you have to outnumber my power. I win either way. Ironhide parry shields. If you don't parry, you can't sue, because you're probably dead. Oh, shit. I don't love though. Oh, I thought the statue was a fucking enemy for just a second. What else is in here? Some annoying stuff, but I think honestly the pest threads enemy needs to go first off. I don't like them. Come here, you. That went smoother than I was worried. Let's get rid of you so you don't throw rocks at me later. And then let's check out the church up here. What do the jars do? They're monsters. Now, it's not their fault. Okay, I've learned. I've developed as a person. I understand. It's fucking Hot Deli. Why do I keep making it me? Whatever. I'm not going to redo this. I understand they were victims. They were victims. But they have since become horrible monsters that try to murder me, okay? So I think self-defense is justified. Also, they're gross. So... By the way, if you ever feel like you're losing an argument, also they're gross, great little thing to just add in there. Nobody wants to be gross. They'll throw them off balance. Oh, hello, I didn't see you at all. This is great. Okay, I need health and then we can fight. I feel like I'm near a ledge. It's not that far, but... Okay, alright. What am I against? I need a second to gather myself. Get ready for the calls to action for the sponsor. Fuck off, you little thing who's joining in. Where are my lines? Where's the email? It had what they wanted me to say. I gotta be brand friendly about this. Okay, all right. Have you tried crayon rot? Have some right under your fucking armor, you bastard. I added a little bit there, but they said make it your own. Come here. I was rolling! How did I step forward before rolling? All the entire forward motion should have been a roll. Jeez, I've used a lot of heals here. With a lot of high-pitched yelling and terror. But I got the job done, so that's the strategy we'll try for the rest of the game. Prepare for some high-pitched yelling and terror. To be fair to Hydro, how many NPCs in this game aren't evil? Get your free sample of crayon rot in the lands between. Use promo code, I don't remember, for 30% added to your purchase and support the faucet. I like how it's not even 30% off. You just get more crayon rot. Literally victim blaming. Defending myself from monsters. Rotten Crystal Stab. Somber Stone 2. Lovely little things to have. The law offices of Melania and Millicent. Have you been injured in an accident? Hey, we're all gross on the inside, Hydra. Why do we have a command for the fate of Charberg? This isn't the outcome I'm arguing for every time this comes up. My opinions mean nothing on my own stream. Ailing Village. Oh, you haven't even aggroed. I was going to take the two of them out first just because... annoying. Very annoying. But one would have been plenty. That combat was pretty gross. I also massacred Jartown before realizing they were friends and getting absolution from Turtle Pope, but it's funnier not to defend Hydro. Fair enough. Funnier is good reasoning. It's not working for some reason. You're lucky for now, Hydro. Lucky for now is the best I can ever hope for. I'll take it. Gross on the inside factual. There's some, like, just items around these houses, aren't there? Or have I found everything? Is that everything? How does the stamina use compare? Do I need to hit? Oh, right. You need to be in combat to use stamina. I want to compare how much power stancing is taking. It doesn't feel like much, but I bet it's taking more, right? Per swing? Aren't you materials? Whatever. That everything around here? That everything around here? He didn't even get off his horse to fight me. No, there's a grace. I think I'm hearing the dragon stomping around down below me, right? Where I am now. Not even that close. Okay. Okay, you can go away. Okay. Okay, alright. that pretty much everything apart from Castle Morn? I guess I can go here and there's an item there. I guess. Mark that to remember. Bunch of monsters. Probably an item. Somewhere in the middle there. Somewhere in the middle. Call Moog and Moog for the people. What creatures are there? I cleared out one lake of evil creatures. This one's green. I don't think it's poison, though. What creatures are there? What's there? Pick the receiver, you know I'm a forgiver. Oh, isn't there a... Yeah, what do you say again? Just every chance to refresh myself on lore. What do you say? Just remember this exists. Help me out here. The Siege of Castle Morn. A lone hero fights for his vengeance only to fall at the hand of the Lord Godfrey. We get a glimpse of who the randomized boss is. Too far. Or they're too small. I feel like at this distance, we still would have seen Rykard if it was like last time. Too far for whoever's there this time. Sorry, Harder, I figured it out. Persistence and perseverance. Why did you persist and persevere? Hello? I sure didn't remember you were here. You know Loretta took your place? Loretta? How do you feel about that? Bad time to jump. Well, presumably I've killed the toughest thing in here. Doesn't mean it's going to be a cakewalk, but if there are indeed ideas poisonous items I want here, we've given ourselves the best chance now. Nice amount of runes was... Oh my god, it was. Shit, now I have to be careful. He won't respawn, right? No fucking way he'll respawn. You all make awful noises. Please come to me, bat. Please. Thank you. Burn in hell. You nearly came over too early, but it worked out. Thank you. Picking them apart, slowly. Killing them slowly with blood loss. Did he just drop nothing? I mean, he wasn't even really there. Or something, based on the lore, I kind of forget. Oh, it's the people up there making that noise, right? I heard so many voices and I was like, wondering how the randomizer got so many of whatever's making that noise here. It's the people on those. They do be wailing. Alright, you. I'm stuck on something. Alright, you. You're too tall to backstab, right? People? Wow, that's a significant amount of frostbite for not doing much damage. That is a highly sponsor-centric attack. I admire it. So close. So close! Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Tim Burton birds. No, Jay, it's the birds. Won't make noise, the people tied to the crosses. So I eventually came to realize. Took a bit too long, but so I eventually came to realize. Big guy there, not especially difficult, but don't want to fight him around a ton of others. Rapidly becoming poisoned. Pretty sure I won't get poisoned if I'm on torrent, right? Still, point is, I thought there were items scattered through here. Is there just like one up top? Are there any items in here? Is this place just awful? Is there nothing here to like get? Is it merely unpleasant? Is it sure is that? There's an item. Somber Smithing Stone 1 and Fingerprint Armor. More chest request options. Super worth it. Easy game. I probably didn't need to kill any of them. Easy game. Boy, this choir is going all out. You'd think this close to death's door, they would just, you know, let go. No, 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 they're going to finish the concert. They're dedicated. The power of music, right? Hydro scissor hands. Pun shaming is bad, as dad, it's all we've got. Stop screaming, you'll wake the neighbors. They can't die. Infinite concert. Iron spear. Little guy. Okay. Okay, okay. Alright, okay. Does that give me enough for a level? Did that push me as high as I needed to be? Surely I've got the runes to, you know, in my inventory, if not. Yeah, I'm missing it by, what was that, 67? You break a 200. Wrong button, but doesn't matter. Still confusing X and Y after Sekiro. Still, after all this time. 1 point away. 1 fucking point away. 1! 13k for my next level. 13 fucking k. 13k, 13k. 13k. No, not even close. 13k. And, but then I'm gonna need some more runes in order to upgrade them. I think I have a lot of upgrade items I can use in them to get, you know, handful levels, but I really want to see what Power Stancing Perfumes does, but it's gonna take a little bit longer. Damn it. What have I picked up recently? Anything of a real interest? Commonly used iron spear with no notable traits. The blade is severely rusted. Iron armor singed and blistered by fingers worn by Vike, Knight of the Round Table Hold. No other tarnished was closer to the throne of the Elden Lord than Vike, but without announcement, Vike traveled far below the capital and was scorched by the flame of frenzy. Did he make this choice for his maiden?
Cool
or
item.
did some other force lure him with suggestion? Oh, Cat. I think we're gonna wrap up in a minute. I will grant you points to make up for that. And hell, I'll even put it on right now. But I will grant you points to make up for that, because I'm certainly not going for another 45. I want to check out these items, and I think we'll wrap up because I need to do a little bit of prep for tomorrow. But I'm also streaming on Thursday and Sunday. I'll tell you the schedule in full in a moment. Let's just look at these items a little longer first. Apologies. Apologies, I'm not going much longer, so you could see a significant amount of fingerprint armor this evening. Did he make his choice for his maiden or some other force lure him suggestion? Anything else with lore it's good for me to remind myself of? Staff fashioned from pure crystal, a deed impossible for a human. It festers with scarlet rot, enhances Crystallian sorceries. Okay. Anything else? Faded Erdleaf? An Erdleaf flower faded to a pale scarlet, found blooming in rotten lands. Material used in crafting items. Said to be fed by leaves that fell from the Erd tree in days of antiquity. Curse Blades Cirque. Weapon of the masked Curse Blades. Circular backhand blade with wave-like cutting edges sharpened into points that incite blood loss. Long ago, this was employed by ascetics who strove to become tutelary deities as ritualistic object in their self-flagellating dances. Oh, I remember this sentence. This boggled my mind the first time I read it. I remember this sentence now that I'm reading it again. Oh, still don't know exactly what it means. Yeah, tutelary deities. Teachers. Teacher deities. Sure. String. Anything else of interest? Traveling in maiden robe. Maidens traverse lands between for different reasons. Some to see audience with the fingers. Others find the tarnish they were destined to guide. A blue festive hood. Worn by dancers at the festivities in Dominula, the village of windmills. Use of this hood, dyed in a stunning blue, is only permitted for the young maidens who play the central role in the festival. I think we've seen the rest of it. Well, tonight was a lot of cleanup work, but we sure did a fuckload of cleanup work. We proved power stancing to two sponsors is really fucking fun and powerful. Even on bosses where I was complaining like, I can't get any procs in this guy. They don't seem to be... It racked up damage reasonably fast, considering we went back to the first zone. That helped too. But still, I'm pleased with them. I'm pleased with them. Samantha, sorry I'm not going later, but as I said, I've got friends coming over tomorrow, and I'm working tomorrow, so I've got to do a little prep work today, so it's acceptable when they arrive. For the same reason, I will not be streaming tomorrow, the way I often do on Wednesdays, but I'll be back on Thursday, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern, playing more of this. I expect to be playing the same on Sunday, but whether it's this or something else, I'll be back Sunday, 6 p.m. U.S. Eastern. So streams Thursday and Sunday. Next week, I'm going to be in Maine, celebrating the holidays with my family. I aim to do a stream, but I don't know how likely that is. Just keep your eyes on the channels or on Discord. That's the best place to know what the schedule is, Discord. But it may be a little bit last minute, a little bit random, just to hang out, see how you're doing. That's what I'm thinking. Play a bit of some other random game. When I get back, we'll go ahead and I'll communicate plans with you for a, or I might post them on Discord, Rich. Okay, I'm getting too in the weeds here. New Year's stream for the first time in a long time. I'll be back in the city at my nice computer and streaming setup for New Year's. So we'll do a New Year's stream, but I don't yet know what that is. Most importantly, thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. I had a lovely evening. Overcame so much. Made it look easy in so many ways. Made the sponsors look good. A fantastic, fantastical stream. Now stick around a sec. Let's see who else is live. Rissa is live. Rissa is live playing Elden Ring. Title Elden Ring with friends. And she's only been going for 90 minutes. I expect she'll go for a while longer. Please, 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 do me a favor. Stick around. Come over to Rissa's stream at least long enough to say hello. And if you have time, hang out. Check out her stream. If you don't have time, drop a follow. Check her out next time you see her live and you want something to watch. Rissa is always a chill time and entertaining. Copy the raid message. The one that says, I was asked to copy this message, so I did hello. Paste that once or twice when we get over there. And take care of yourselves. Have a good night, have a good day, have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good twilight, have a good time zone. They're going to a boss and everything. They're going to a boss with a cutscene and everything. Let's head over there now. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Come spam and Rissa's with me. Night, Samantha!